So how many participants? We have now 40. I think Charles. Good morning, Charles. Hi.
Morning. Hi, I'm meeting.
Okay,
Here,
are
I'm
we
here.
ready? Can we? I think you can start now,
Can
slowly.
I? Slowly.
If you need a coffee, then please quickly, make coffee. Then so that.
Aduh, what do you mean slowly? Okay, I'll slowly ease them. Slowly. No problem. Boleh.
In the morning, sometimes everyone still just wake up and everything. So okay,
Yeah.
Charles, I'm passing over
Okay.
to you.
All right. Thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
have fun learning, everyone.
Thanks. All right. Before we start, as usual, I'd like to do some sound check. Yeah. You all can leave your cam on, or if you don't want to leave your cam on, up to you. Right. I'm okay with that because I'll be focusing on my slides and then I will look at your chat room. So that's how we're gonna learn. If you have any questions at all, do type. Yeah? Don't talk because it'll be very distracting for me because my thought flow, it is I want to share my experience. The slides is just a slides. Yeah, I don't actually read my slides at all. It's just for you to know where am I talking. So it's actually the opposite. Yeah. Um, so that's one. Number two, if you have any questions, do type in the chat room. Just type in as you go along, and I will come back to that and will answer you. Okay. Number three, I also have a session where I will answer your questions. So that time you want to talk to me, sure, you can unmute and communicate with me. So always remember this is a safe zone. Now, I do take note that there's what, 40, maybe 50 coming? No, sorry, 50. I heard yesterday there's about 98, almost 100, right? So there'll be people with different levels. Yeah, I would do my best to cater to all as much as I can in these 3 hours. So the topic is about Google marketing. But then I think about it, I can answer you if you ask me about Google Ads, but I was thinking in these 3 hours, might as well I do something solid for you. And if you know how to do Google um, marketing, I will focus on SEO, which is more, I would say, untapped market. Yeah, because you rarely see people teaching SEO, and most of the people who teach SEO, um, sorry, it's like a secret. You understand? Most people will not teach SEO, but most people will teach Google Ads. So because of this, yeah, like I said, I want to zoom in into SEO for you all, which is search engine optimization, ranking on the first page of Google, and I believe in Malaysia is an untapped market. Untapped market means that it is so, it's like not many people are using. Like Facebook, later afternoon I'll teach Facebook, you will see that competition is so hot, yeah, it's so high. So we need to have a different angles, yeah. But in SEO in Malaysia, not much, yeah. I would say that you probably have about 2-3 years advantage. I've been doing this for 12, 15 years, yeah. Enjoying, yeah, and SEO, all right? So let me just do a sound check and or the screen check. If you can hear me, see me, and also see my screen, please type in good morning. So at least I know we are ready to go. Geraldine says that would there be a recording for this? I'm not sure. We need to ask CTEC for this. Okay, that's just replied. All right, good morning to all. So I'm looking at two screens. I'm looking here is your, I'm looking at you. Here I'm looking at your questions. Yeah, so all right, are we good? Good morning. All right. So I think yeah, I started slow a little bit. So let's get into the meat of the thing. 3 hours, solid content. By end of the day, my objective is this. Two things. One, you get in love with SEO. Two, you will start implementing a little bit. Yeah, at least a little bit. So some of you probably have a website and already. Yeah, you can start implementing it, and hopefully within 2-3 months, you will see results. So that's my objective for you to make sure that you fall in love with SEO, and everybody does it, and everybody becomes a competitor. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So let's get started. Yeah, Apple. Sorry, lah. I just realized something in my slides. I do apologize. Yeah, I don't know whether you've seen it, but it's actually 9 a.m. All right. Small mistakes. I'm just particular about all these things. All right, it's 9 a.m. to 12. All right, good. You can see my slides. Good, excellent. So let's get started. Now let's go into Menti first, because I need to understand your level. Fair enough. Because I can whoever answers, then good for you lah. I get to go to your level. Yeah. What is SEO? What do SEO means to you? Apa tu SEO? Yeah, that means SEO is search engine optimization. Please, you need to at least know this. Search engine optimization, it is Google marketing. Google marketing has technically two brothers and sisters. One of it is Google SEO. One of it is paid ads. Paid ads, you have like some more break into like 4 to 5 more, like Google Ads, Google Display, Google Shopping, yeah, Google Video, that kind of things, yeah. And this is such a big topic. But I was thinking I just want to focus on one, so that at least end of the day you get fall in love with this and start implementing it to see results rather than touch and go everywhere. All right. Oh, you can see the slide. Sorry about that. Can now? Luckily, I checked your chat. Is it better now? All right, great, great. Probably just now when I, edit the slide, I probably accidentally off it or not sure. All right, so what is SEO? Apply to SEO, please go to menti.com. You can use your phone, it doesn't matter. Just type in the code 3191695. Yeah. Now, this is not a code to buy lottery number. This is a code for Menti. All right. So you just answer. It's an open-ended question. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to answer, there's no right, no wrong. Safe zone as usual. Safe zone means nobody will make fun of you. Nobody will insult you. Nobody will, that one so you don't know. Nobody. It's a safe zone means everybody can learn. Um, yeah. Have you answered? I'll give you about 2 more minutes. We have almost 60 people here. Yeah, traffic jam. Yeah, I mean MCO already technically lifted up. It's the jam is back to normal, which is you know it's back to normal. Yeah. All right, cool. Give us some time. Okay, I'm going to check the answer. So this is the answer. Everyone can see the answer. I didn't want to show earlier because you all might get influenced. Yeah. All right. So what is SEO to you? Search engine, keyword research, optimize your website so it can be on Google. Yeah, makes sense. Add tool, add tool. It can use for advertisement, but it's not an advertisement tool. Is it okay? You can use it for advertisement because when people search, the mindset is different. Yeah, I'll explain all this to you. SEO is search engine optimization. Technically okay, but no, that's not what I meant. Yeah, what do you meant to you? What is SEO to you? Yeah. SEO is search engine optimization, push your website ranking on Google search. All these very technical questions, yeah, which is good, very good answers, yeah. But all right, let me tell you what is SEO mean to me. All right, this is good. This is technically what is SEO, search engine optimization. All of you are correct, yeah. Get your website seen and things like that. But why do we want our websites to be seen? Why do we want to be ranked on the first page, second page, or at least maximum third page? Why? Why do we want to rank on the first page of Google? Now, this is why I want to tell you, I want to talk to you. Yeah? This is where I want to share this with you. Now, you see, why I so in love with SEO is simply this. Yeah? No matter what marketing I do, I'm a digital marketing, or maybe I've introduced myself a little bit. Yeah? I'm a business owner. I run DMC. DMC is Digital Marketing Consultations in Berhad, such a long name. Let's call it DMC. It's one of the largest, probably one of the oldest digital marketing training company in Malaysia. Yeah, we have been doing it for 5 years. I'm a business owner, meaning whatever that I do in digital, I also run it as my business. So I do have the mindset that end of the day, I just want to make money. You understand? To make money and also help people to achieve whatever they want to achieve. So SEO, that's a very, very good tool for that. You understand? SEO, that's a very, very good tool for that, simply because you see, any types of marketing in the world is actually quite intrusive. You understand? We used to have television advertisement. Yeah, used to have. Now people don't watch television anymore. You see, when we watch TV, let's say I like to watch My Time. I like to watch Thundercats. As a kid, I like to watch Knight Rider. I like to watch He-Man, the Masters of the Universe. Yeah, and then got She-Ra. The girlfriend of He-Man. And then when I watched my cartoon, right, as a kid, and then what happened was advertisement comes. So advertisement is very intrusive, and I hate advertisement. Yeah, and that's where it evolved, right? And then we had brochures, flying marketing. Yeah, it's all just pushing, 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 pushing. Yeah, and right now we have YouTube. Yeah, YouTube also is quite irritating. I don't know whether you agree to me. I use YouTube as an advertiser. I love it, but at the same time also a user. And as a user, I find it damn irritating. So I know what the balance. Yeah, because when I watch a nice movie, suddenly advertisement comes in. I don't like that. Facebook videos. Oh, they're irritating now. Facebook, right? Not. Or later we're gonna learn Facebook, and I'm saying Facebook is damn irritating. Correct? But it's true. We watch a nice video, boom, and then we have to watch our 5 seconds advertisement. So it's like very intrusive. You understand? So the best ads in Facebook, I probably would think is a scroll ads where you don't actually be forced to do something. You can actually skip it. Yeah? So okay. Um, but then you think about it, yeah. The most powerful marketing in the world is word of mouth marketing, correct? Word of mouth marketing. Somebody, if hey, can you recommend me somebody? You recommend me. That's the most powerful word of mouth marketing, and people love it. Now the second most powerful marketing, in my opinion, is Google, because everybody search on Google. When you want to buy something, you want to buy something, you go to Google. Yeah, you want to search for something, you go to Google. So the mindset of people is usually people use Google for 3 reasons, and probably 4 reasons. Yeah, today we are getting more advanced. Probably number one, yeah, you're looking for information. Obviously, you go to Google, right? You search for things, you get it. How long is RMCO, for example? Berapa lama PKPP akan dilanjutkan? Ya, sampai bila? You Google, you get the answer, correct? Number two, you probably you want to go and draw out money from a CIMB bank, but you forgot. Oh, you want to draw money from apa tu? Apa tu? Kejap ah. Oh, KWSP. Tiba-tiba my mind, yeah. And why am I speaking Malay? I just finished a 1 week Malay class. That's why I'm speaking Malay. Suddenly, my brain thought process. You want to draw out your money from KWSP, so you don't know KWSP website. So you Google KWSP. So you get the website, you go in. That's what people use. Third thing, of course, my favorite. I want to eat nasi kandar. Some of you maybe you feel that hey, cool. Charles teach me something. Let's go to Google. Type in best nasi kandar in PJ. Best nasi kandar in Sitag is in Shah Alam, right? So best nasi kandar in Shah Alam. So you get information, yeah. But the one I want to focus on is when people have the intent to buy. Yeah, things like latest iPhone price, yeah, iPhone 12 in Malaysia, yeah, things like again, yeah, the intent to buy. So now when you see when people are searching on Google, you already know the intent to buy. So when they search you, they see your website up there, they click on your website and they give information to your website, boom, you get the sales. 50%, 40% is so easy. It's just like people calling you and say, hey, do you do this? I want to buy from you. It is so easy to convince people because they're already convinced. Any other types of marketing, you need to educate them from the awareness stage, from the conversion stage, from the advocacy stage. SEO, we don't have to educate anything because they're ready to buy already when they contact you. Does it make sense to you? So that is why SEO is one of my favorite tools, my favorite arsenal in digital marketing, and that's where I'm going to show this to you and explain this in the next 3 hours. All right, so now we have 70 people. Are you all learning? If you are learning, just type learning so that at least I know you know learning. Yeah? Type learning in the chat room so that at least I know that you are learning, because this is important, because many people do not, I feel too much work, I must write this, must do this. Actually, no, the work that you put in, how do I say this? Should I do this to you? Okay, I should do this to you, just for fun, because it's not many people here in the beginning, it's okay. Now, this is for fun, completely for fun. Once you know how to, do you all trust Google? You trust Google, right? All of you, we all trust Google, right? I mean, whatever we see on Google, we trust, right? Of course, right? Yeah. But if I ask you a simple question, who do you think is the most handsome man in Malaysia? Just entertain me a little bit. Who do you think is the most handsome man in Malaysia? It can be a actor, it can be an actress. Yeah, who do you think? Yeah, Najib. Charles. Yeah, I mean, I'm good looking. I know I am. But to be the most handsome, I don't think so. I don't want to claim that. Yeah. My father. Good, Sammy. Good answer. Henry Golding. Who's that? Oh, Henry Golding. Okay, I know. I thought it was like what gold. Fatah Amin. Yeah, sure. Hold on. Yeah, let me just mute somebody. Yeah, who's the person? Yeah, I want to mute you. Yeah. Good job. I need to find a person because it's been a while since I used Zoom. I don't see anyone is on mute though. Okay, for those who are here, can you please mute yourself? Okay, because later if you don't mute yourself, things will happen. You will say things that you don't want people to know because you think that nobody's listening to you. So I'm not sure who's the person, but do mute because I'm focusing on mine. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. You can still hear me, right? Okay. Good. Yeah. So I was saying, right? Okay, faster, do this, and then we move on to our learning. Yeah. Quickly. So you Google, right? You Google. So when you Google the most handsome man in Malaysia, yeah, you get answers, right? And if you know how to use Google, we trust Google. So it's Fatah Amin. So somebody is correct, Fatah Amin. Farid say Fatah Amin. So we Google, right? But as we scroll to the bottom, yeah, you can get to see that if you know how to use Google, you can position yourself also. Like in since 2013 for fun, the most handsome man in Malaysia is it's probably looks like me, sounds like me, and is me. Yeah. So this is for you to no, it's fun. Yeah. And of course, this is for fun only. And the funny thing is, I got 2,000 views for this. Yeah, 2,000 views, which is a joke. Yeah, because nobody actually say bad things about that. Hey, you don't go. You don't go to Google and type in. Yeah. So we have one guy here, another guy here. So you see, if you can actually know how to use SEO, it's quite fun. Yeah. Um, in a way, yeah, in a way, yeah. So this is, I think it's getting better. Like I said, I've been doing this for 12, 15 years. You can really dominate the market last time, and now I still dominate my market, but I use it for business, yeah. So most of you will be wondering, what the heck, this first page, number 2 page is all you, yeah. Yeah, and it's cool because you can be whatever, is it, yeah. So this is what I want to show to you that what is SEO. And for those who participate, thank you. Now you need to understand this, yeah. There are only 10 slots on Google. 10, only 10, yeah. And if I ask you, I don't have to ask you, most people will use Google only on page 1. We are getting smarter, we are getting better in our search, we know what to type in. Most people will go only first page. Maybe some of you will go second page. Very rare people will go more than third page. So that's Google to you. Now think about it. You have to think, just talk about Malaysia. Yeah? How many businesses in Malaysia? Let's say 1 million. Yeah, I think there's a statistics here, 1 million registered SMEs in Malaysia. Just take 1 million. Yeah, let's take one example of, let's say, florists. Yeah. So we take a segment out. Yeah, out of 1 million, we take florists. How many florists do you think is in Malaysia? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have a number. But let's say in florists, I think in PJ, let's say it's about, I don't know, 1,000. So let's say we have 14 states. Let's put it at 10,000 florists in whole Malaysia. 10,000 out of 1 million in a niche of florists. But when you type in, yeah, florists in Malaysia. Okay, now we'll be serious, yeah. Just now I'll just warm up. Yeah, let's say you want to buy flower for your wife or for your husband or for me, for whatever reason, after the class you like my teaching, yeah. You just type in florist, let's say in PJ or let's say in KL, right? So when you type in florist in KL like that, you must understand, yeah. Technically, there are only 4 advertisements on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like called AD. The one is the AD is advertisement. So if a keyword, you need to understand, this is considered a keyword. So what people are typing in. Later I'll teach you how to search for this. But people are typing. Yeah, mine got numbers one. You can see mine got numbers. So I know how many people are searching. This one also I'll teach you in a short while. So if you know how people are searching, you know what's the number of every month people are searching, you will see that the more higher the searches, the more advertisement will come. Yeah, so it's AD. Yeah, so that's Google. If a keyword is very popular, very, how do I say this? Very lucrative in terms of conversion. That means you can make money one. Yeah, most sentiment cannot make money one, but this one can make money, yeah, because they know it's a buying keyword. They intend to buy. When I use this, remember the 4 I told you, this is the buying keyword. Yeah, it's at the bottom also. You will see 3 ads. 1, 2, 3. So there are technically 7 ads maximum. So sometimes when you put a keyword, there's only 1 ad, 2 ad, 3 ad, 4 ads. Yeah, but it's a very profitable keyword. Will be 7 advertisement, or we call it 7 ads. Now there's only 10. Yeah, there's only 10 results. If I were to count after the ad, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 results. Now you think, I said earlier that maximum people will go third page. Third page, there's only 30 slots. Probably just now I said that there are 10,000 slots of Google. Sorry, on people who are doing flower business, florists, yeah. 30 out of 10,000. Number one out of 10,000. Do you know why people who rank number one are making millions, especially in this industry? Simple. Because they make so much money. Because people come to them. Do you understand the power of SEO? I hope you fall in love, because you should fall in love, because it is the ability to rank on the first page of Google. That's where we want to. You understand? All right. It is very important. And of course, um, the next 2.5 hours, this is my job to guide you. Does it make sense now? I mean, I hope you're understanding what is the power of SEO. And also for those who probably, I'm not sure all of you are business owner, but let's say you want to do a new business, you can also do SEO service. Later I'll talk about it, because SEO service, corporates are going into it, businesses are going into it. So it's still a very blue ocean. But do take note, yeah. That's why I said many people don't want to teach this, simply because there's only 10 slots on Google. So if I teach you, or other people teach you and you learn, and you say that you're the best SEO training company, I said I'm the best SEO training company, how do people prove? Open up lah. Go to search Google lah. Very simple, ma. If I want to talk about e-commerce training, yeah, I'll say I'm the best in the industry. Other people say I'm the best in the industry. How you know? Open up Google lah. So that is how people know, ma. You understand? So when you search for things, yeah, later I'll show you some examples. That's how you prove. You get what I'm saying or not? So you don't have to talk so much one in digital marketing. Just show me first page ranking, and that's it, right? So that is powerful. Yeah, that's very powerful. Yeah. So and competitors are getting much more, and I agree. Yeah, but still infant stage. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just to give you more. Uh, so keyword research, on-page SEO, off-page SEO. I will cover keyword research mainly today. I will share with you how you can edit your website, on-page SEO. Off-page SEO, I will just give you an introduction, a link, so that we get ideas. Yeah, you slowly can go into it. Yeah. Now pick a fight that you can win, because you need to choose keyword. Some keywords, there's only 10 searches, 20 searches, 50 searches. Charles don't want so little searches, but depends on your business model, and also depends on your competition. So the idea is to probably rank, multiple keywords, like say 10, 20, 30. So even though the searches is so low, let's say 10, 20, 30, or even 50 searches a month, but if you rank for 10 keywords, there's potential 500 people visiting your website. You know? So visiting our website doesn't mean they will buy from you. No, the conversion rate is probably still 1 to 3%. Like anything else, 1 to 3% is quite standard, right? So even if you have 100 visitors, you probably get about 1 to 2 or 3 visitors. Yeah, but these visitors that come in, when I talk visitors, I mean leads. Yeah, the leads that come in or inquire, they call you, they WhatsApp you, or whatever is it. It's very high chance to buy. Almost they're ready to buy already. So that's the beautiful about this. Yeah. And you want to make it Google today, no matter what people teach. I want to tell you one thing and one thing only. Add a lot of content in your website, make yourself an authority. So forget about all the techniques that other SEO people teach you. I think it's all nonsense. That is cheating Google, shortcut to Google. Why Google to give you ranking is simply because you are the authority. That means you are the number one in your field. How do Google know? By adding value. Just like that, by adding so much value to people. You see, all the social media are moving towards value. YouTube, if you want to make money on YouTube, you need to have a lot of videos, in your channel. Correct? That's the only way. Yeah, there's no longer one video hit, that kind of thing. That probably 5-10 years ago got. Yeah. Today, if you want to be authority, you want to be ranked in whatever Google, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever is it, you need to share a lot of content. And that's where the direction is moving, because things are getting a little bit competitive now. How do I know you're the best? More content. More content. Yep, you're more content. So that is good. So in a way that when you produce more content, Google likes you a lot, super a lot. Yep. So when you make your site authority, Google said, hey, I should put you number one. Yeah, you should be number one. Because today, unlike 5-10 years ago, you cannot have teen sites anymore. You cannot have sites that is manipulating. You can get away with manipulating Google. I don't doubt it, yeah. But Google always update the algorithm. Yeah, 3 months, 6 months down the road, and whatever you build will be gone. Yeah, so you see that when I do things, just now I show you, my video is 7 years. Even though it's a lousy, testing video. My business is about 5 years now. Yeah, probably things that is already ranking for 5 years is still ranking now. Later I'll show you some examples. My point is this: you want to do business for long term. You don't want to do business for short term, right? So SEO is one of the best way to do that. Okay. Now, let me see got any question or not. No question. Yeah. I'm only on the first slide. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go a little bit faster. 80 billion industry. Yeah, 80 billion industry, and it was 65, 80 billion. And I believe during MCO, it pushed 5, maybe some experts say 8 years into people going into internet. I agree very much. So probably today is a $100 billion industry. Yeah, just in a short while, in 2 years, 3 years, it has grown tremendously much. So you want to capture a cake of it, yeah? And I want to tell you who, yeah? So this is for people who wants to, in business, grow your business, at the same time build multiple source of income, simply because today business cannot depend on one vertical, correct or not? We agree, right? During MCO, we got wiped out, and I also did a lot of things in my business. Actually, as a business owner, I feel you, but I'm also doing this, and I want to teach you what I'm doing and share with you why I like this a lot. Yeah, so you can have more time, definitely. Yeah, unlike any other advertisement, when you put stock money, this one, once you rank, you don't need to pay anything. You just maintain it, yeah, and you have more time, yeah, and definitely you can grow your business. Now, why I like SEO? Why is it something that you can learn? Is simply because it believes in data. It is not much of luck. It's not much of it's more data, and I'll share all the data with you. And this is one thing that I really like. Yeah? You can grow as many as you want. That means you can build as many sites as you want. You can make money from multiple sites. You can make money from one website, two websites, 10 websites, 100 websites if you have the capacity. No problem. 1,000 websites, think about it. Don't let your brain stop you. How about 10,000 websites? Because it's so easy. It's so cheap to build a website today. Domain, hosting, that's it. Article, blah, blah, blah. You can make a SEO website, yeah? And you can flip it. I'll share with you how to flip, how to scale it up as much as you go, yeah? So if you want to go SEO, is it for me? A lot of people ask, is it for me? Sure. If you have research capability, this is the main thing. You need to research a lot. And I like researching more than I like talking, just to let you know. Yeah. So I like research. I like to read. I like to research. I like to research what keywords are going up. I like to analyze the market. It's like something like stock market. You understand? What stock is going up? What stock is going down? And is it going to make money? Is my competition big? The kind of things. Yeah. So stock market. Yeah. Research capability. Stock market. Light graphic design. Yeah. Today the graphic design. You don't need to learn Photoshop. We have Canva. I'm sure most of you, or maybe I'll say some of you, already went through Canva. Easy peasy. You probably need to have web design skills. You can use the free ones like Shopify. You can use like Wix, yeah, easy peasy. Or you can use what are my favorite, if you ask me, WordPress. WordPress is easy to deploy, will be interesting, yeah, you will make quite easy. I'll probably take about 1 week to learn, and then you can build your own websites, yeah. You need PR skills. You need to talk to people. This one is later stages. The way I do SEO, I don't actually talk to people, but I craft emails, yeah, to communicate with people. This is for the off-page SEO, because end of the day, I'll explain to you when we go on. You need to get links, yeah, people link to your website, yeah, and of course, psychology on your copywriting, yeah, that's it, yeah. So tool set, yeah, it's not that difficult, but it's not as easy as just putting it. But anyone can learn. Anyone can learn. If you're here, you're interested, if you're understanding what I'm talking so far, easy for you. Really, it's not that difficult, right? Patience. Now, later, Facebook, I will show you how I make money. I turn on a tab, I put money, I make money. That's Facebook marketing. That's running Facebook ads, right? Instant gratification, instant results. But SEO, different ballgame. It is long term. I would say if you have not built a website or your website is not optimized for Google, it probably take about 3 months to rank. Some of you probably take 6 months depending on the keyword competition. Some of us will take probably 1 year to rank. Yeah. If your website is already good, it's already aged, it's already in the eyes of Google, it's quite good. You probably take 1 to 2 months, yeah, but probably in the range of 3 to 6 months is quite common. Excuse me, yeah. But the best thing is, just give me a minute. Sorry, suddenly my throat, gone. What I was saying, I better not scream that much. Um, yeah, the best thing about SEO is this, yeah. If you want to build websites like what I'm doing, you build multiple websites, you're ranking, and you're making money. Do you know that you can sell this website to any competitors or investors because they will buy? I will share this with you in a short while also. So give you all these teasers first so that you know that it's a long term, but it's a very long game, and I like it. Yeah, just think of it, yeah. 3 years, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years from now, or maybe 1 year from now, if you're hardworking, what if there's so many websites ranking on the first page and you're getting income, correct? But in the future that you want a bigger income, you can sell it off. So let's say you're making 1,000 ringgit, yeah, you can sell it off for 20,000 ringgit, 30,000 ringgit, people will buy. You understand? So you might think, what are you talking, child? Why do people buy? Now listen, yeah. How about this? I give you an example as a business owner so you understand me better. Let's say now my company website, yeah. My company website, let's say, is generating 500,000 every year. Guarantee one, 500,000 every year. I got proof. It generates, people come, people buy, people sign up, I'm trading 500,000. So another competitor wants to buy, well, I don't retire, for example, my company wants to retire. So I say that, hey, you want to buy, you give your investment in 3 years? Sure, 3 years? Yeah, yeah. So 1.5 million for our website? Sure, no problem. People buy that because they have seen 2, 3 years down the road that is consistent. People buy over things. So I can sell to my competitors. I can sell to a future business owner. It's also good for valuation in a company when you go listed or when you want to get investors. You understand what I'm saying? Because unlike Facebook, unlike Google Ads, SEO is there. You understand or not? Every month you make money one. Because once you rank, money will come in. You understand? But ads later, so I'm going playing both ads. Yeah, the more you put money, the more you earn, and it's like a tap. The more money you invest, the more you earn. So later I will teach you. Later give you a small hint. A lot of people ask me on Facebook, how to get the cheapest cost? To me, what nonsense you're talking? How to get the cheapest cost? Why? What's your goal? You want to make money, isn't it? If you can make money, put 1,000. If you can make 1,000, put 1,000. If you can make more, put 10,000. Put 100,000. Put 1,000,000. So that's what you want. You want to make more money, not find the cheapest cost. You get it? So you need to understand SEO. Yeah. Okay. Full Lin is asking. Full Lin, what do you do? Quickly, what do you do? Type it up. Medical checkup. Good. One customer. How much do you earn? So if you rank on Google, you understand the point, you don't have to answer the last question, but if you rank on Google, you get 10 extra customers a month. Cool, correct or not? Think about it, yeah? People go to Google because they already want to buy from you. They are searching, they have a problem, they want to solve their problem, they will buy from you, all right? So again, this one I'll talk a little bit later if we have more time, depends on the question. Why I like SEO, 3 income, one-time work, active, passive, portfolio. Again, in a short while, yeah? All right, so this one I already shared with you just now. Topic research, how you structure your website. We have also consultation coaching, yeah? I believe another session where, you learn a little bit here, maybe we can do some case studies here, but in the future, we have another session where I can actually take a look at your website and see what you can improve on, yeah? So on-page SEO, off-page SEO, how you structure your website, yeah? This one, structure your website, I'll talk now, yeah? You see, a lot of web designers build people's website, correct? Now, no offense against web designer, but they have no clue on what Google wants. So they usually have like home, yeah, on the, what, let me see, top left, home, and then on the top right is the contact us. So it's all home and contact us. And they'll put things like, in the middle where about us, our awards, all about us, all about me, me, me. It's not about your customer. And that's why nobody ranks because you're talking about yourself. You get it or not? Nobody actually cares about you. Yeah, just to let you know. I'm going to mute Salman. Okay, sorry about that, bro. All right. So where was I? Yeah. So you see, the whole website is about you. Yeah. I mean, as a business owner, you talk about us. Yeah, it's cool, but it doesn't work that way. Google doesn't like that. Google wants you to be an authority. Google wants you to add value to your customer, and that's what you're going to do. All right. So that's important on the structuring of your website, the content. It's a process. Yeah. Today we learned one and two. Probably you can go into about three, four, five, six. You can learn on yourself, but at least you get an idea. Hey, this is something interesting. I want to learn. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So one, two, three we'll cover today. Now, three things that you need to know. First of all, find keywords that has probably advertisers. Just like I'll show you, like florist in KL must have advertiser. Like most sentiment in Malaysia got no advertiser, means it's not a very profitable keyword. Yeah, people don't actually want to buy anything. Yeah, so that is important. Advertisers. Number two, it must have searches. In a short while, I'll show you how to know how many searches that you get for a particular keyword. Yeah, so that's important. You need to have searches. Number three, you need to know the autocomplete. So actually, Google tells you everything already, right? So like I say here, yeah. So let's say for example, I go e-commerce. Yeah, if I go e-commerce, you see what people are searching. Yeah, the whole Google will tell me that people are searching for e-commerce Malaysia, e-commerce website, e-commerce platform, e-commerce DHL, e-commerce mini, e-commerce platform, e-commerce blah blah blah. So many, right? So when I type in things like TR, then we have tracking, we have training, we have trend. We have all this. So if you know how people are searching, technically it's a free tool. You just go Google. Yeah, that's it. So let's say as long as it's autocomplete, so like e-commerce training in Malaysia, I got about 70 customers a month, searches a month, sorry, not customers a month. So that is where this is me. Yeah, it fulfills all the criteria. Yes, searches, yes, autocomplete, yes, add. Okay, that's why I rank number one. Yeah, you can also type in. You'll see that DM Training is my company. I rank number one on page one. So that's cool. So on a regular basis, let me tell you upfront, I don't get 70. Yeah, this is just an indication. I get about hold on, let me ask my wife. How many sales do we get on e-commerce training on a monthly basis? Mm, okay. So my wife is just beside me. She said on a monthly basis, I get about 7 to 8 inquiries. Not many, but this is one keyword. Yeah, do understand? It's one keyword, 7 to 8. Yeah. Sales, she said about half of it, 10, 20%. Yeah. So it's about 2 to 3. Okay, man. So how to make money? 2 to 3 makes sense, right? My training is about 3,000. I make 6,000. But now think about it. You multiply the keywords by 100. You multiply the keywords by 50. You multiply the keywords by as many as you want. You understand? So, like I said, it makes very good money for me. And this is my main business, training, consultation. But I also build for a lot of things, affiliates, yeah, which I hope you can. One skill, many three incomes. Remember, active income is when I train. Passive income is when I build and then I earn affiliate. Portfolio income is when I sell this website and make bigger money. Yeah, so it's like when you buy stock. Yeah, if it goes up, you make money, you get dividend, and in the future, where you want to sell the stock, you also can get back your money. So technically, it's something very similar to that. Three, yeah, auto searches, completion, ads, and also what do you call that? What did I mention? Numbers. Yeah. All right. So also check Google Trend. Google Trend is something a lot of you know, but I don't see many people using it. Yeah. So I'll show you Google Trend, how powerful it is. One of my favorite topic is Google Trend. Google Trend. One of my favorite keyword tool is Google Trend. Yeah. So some of you will probably thinking, hey Charles, why your Google got numbers? Huh? Hold on, yeah. I will share with you. Okay. So this Google Trend, yeah, this Google Trend. The first thing I need to do is change it to Malaysia. So I'll go to Malaysia if I want to target Malaysian market. But okay, that doesn't matter. Let's go default USA. But you understand, you can change your country. So I like to find keywords. I like to find businesses that is trending. This is not related to my business per se. Now this is for keywords because I want to do SEO, right? I want to build keywords because there's not many competitors. Do you understand? Because it's a trend. Not many people are into that. Yeah, if you catch the trend, yeah, you make a lot of money. You understand? Because it's easier to rank on Google. You understand? Because not many people know about this. Yeah. So what I like about trend, it's let's say I'll give you one. Um, okay. um, let me put my thoughts process up. Because there's so many things I want to share with you. Okay, let's go back to Malaysia first, lah. Okay. So let's go back to Malaysia first. Yeah. I think it's easier for me to explain to you locally, then you can expand yourself internationally. Because international can be a little bit uh, overwhelming, a little bit, yeah. Especially if you're a beginner. All right. So let's say in Malaysia, you want to know, and I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Yeah. Um, do you think Amway, Amway, again, this is just a very simple question. Do you think Amway is growing in business, maintaining in business in Malaysia, or dying in business in Malaysia? What do you think? Amway, I do understand your question. If I mean, I acknowledge all your answers and your question. So a lot of you said, one of you said dying, some of you say slow down. Slow down is dying. Some of you say maintaining. Is it growing up? So we don't know, right? Amway, you know, Amway. I just give you a good business model, how we can use Google Trend, yeah, to make our decision. Growing, slowing down, growing. So we got everybody, yeah, everyone answers, yeah. So that is how I like to use Trend. So I will just key in something like um, I mean, why when I choose Malaysia, still international info is being shown? I'm not sure. Sorry about that. Yep. Just choose Malaysia, you get Malaysian info, right? So I'm going to put Amway here. Okay. So you can see that Amway is a multi-level company. So good. I'll put this in. Multi-level company. I'm in Malaysia. Yeah. You can see past 12 months. 12 months. It's actually growing. So no matter what you say, Google knows better. Yeah. It's not my opinion. Some of you, no, it doesn't matter. It's this, right? So if I want to take a look at this, you can change this to, let's say, last 5 years. Then you know that Amway in Malaysia, people are searching for it. It's actually growing. And let's go back to 12 months. Yeah, just to give you an understanding how you read data. Okay? Free tool, powerful tool, and it's growing. It's growing so much in December. I mean, in 2020. Now, why? Now, do take note that I am do training at Amway, but this is not private information, but this is just common sense. Yeah, so don't worry about this. Yeah, so you can see they actually peak the highest in the whole years, highest in the last 10 years. If I go back, yeah, they peak in May and somewhere in May 31st to June. Anyone can tell me why they peak so high? Why they peak in the highest in the whole world in the whole 10 years? Why? Why do you think, based on this data, Amway Pi peak? So Kelvin, oh sorry, it's not Kelvin, my eyes. Yeah, Siavin says that people no job looking for income. MCO got retrenched, COVID, nothing to do. The MCO just buy. Exactly, people lost jobs, so they want a business that can go in easy. Amway lah, low entry, good income. Think about it. So that is why they peak. So if I know they peak as an SEO guy, what do I do? If people are searching on internet, I scroll down. Okay, and then this is the country. Malacca peaked so much, yeah. Amway, I don't know why, yeah. Police also peaked, Terengganu also peaked, yeah. This is what we call the interest group. And what are the related things that people are asking that is rising? Amway collagen. So if I want to do business in Amway, I won't go and do funny things. I will just focus on collagen because this is what people are talking about, yeah. Amway collagen peptide, yeah. Yeah, so these are things that I get keywords from. I get ideas. Yeah, so I will not do Amway whatever because these are things that people are doing, and this is rising. I can see it's rising. So this is cool. So once I get all this data, what is trending, and Tilam Dreamland. Oh, this is what people are searching for. Oh, probably this is what people are doing. Yeah, it increased by 3,400%. Craziness, right? So you see, if you have the hindsight or the mind to look in the future, you probably will rank for all these keywords. Does that make sense? If this, you see, as two things, yeah. As a business owner, later I'll teach you to find keywords for your business. But as for affiliate marketer like me, I'm doing both. I find keywords like this so that I can rank and make money. Does it make sense? You need to understand why I'm teaching you this, because the end of the goal is, if I teach you too much and then you'll get confused, why are you talking? Why you do digital marketing training and then suddenly you do MBA business? I'm not doing MBA business for the sake of doing MBA business. I'm doing MBA business so that I can sell my website to MBA people. Does it make sense to you now? Think about it, yeah? Think about it. Because end of the day, it's SEO. So Tilam Dreamway MWay, it is picking up 3,450 searches. Sorry, not searches, percentage. Now, if let's say if I ask you, let's say before MCO, but you have the knowledge of MCO now, what business will you do? Maybe I talk about business, it's easier for you to understand. What business will you do if you know that MCO is going to come? You tell me, what business will you do if MCO is going to come? Food delivery, glove, face mask, what you call that? That thing, that thing that you clean your hand sanitizers. Yeah. You know what I will do? I'll put all my money into Top Glove. Simple, easy. That's it. You will just put in your money, yeah, it grows up like what? I don't know, 500%, 600% in 6 months. Craziness, right? Craziness. So that is if we know. Forget about if, because we cannot know. Impossible, we can go back to time. But Google Trend tells you what is breaking up, what is going up. So that's why I want to just focus in Malaysia, because it's good enough. And I want to focus on MWay because it's a good example. Lost money, you very long time lah, yeah. I'm not a stock broker, it's an SEO class, yeah. So now I know that people are searching for Dreamland MWay. And just to let you know, yeah, based on Lazada, based on a lot of e-commerce, yeah, data, you know what's the #1 most profitable product that sold in e-commerce in Malaysia? Want to take a guess? In Lazada, in Shopee, what is, besides the mask, besides the hand sanitizer and all that nonsense, what is the one product that nobody buys in Malaysia, but it went like so high? Do anyone wants to guess? Pamper? Bukan, not Pamper. Some more. Yes, what do you think is the #1 product that Malaysians buy that we don't buy earlier? Milo, pet food, all these people buy. Come on, guys. All these people buy all the time. Thermometer, no. Good one, but no. Live streaming products, yes. Live streaming products went like crazy in the market, but number one. Because live streaming products is only for business people, you understand? For people who wants to go online, yeah. But electronic, air fry, you're getting there. Let me tell you, bread maker, home bread maker. People who did home bread maker, yeah, the home bread maker, and people who sell ingredients on bakery, their business like crazy. Nobody talks about it because it's not sexy, it's not cool. Yeah, it's like home bread maker, what? But you know what? All the people that is doing bread, whether they're selling the bread maker or they're selling the ingredients to make a bread, they make their money like crazy. Cool. So things like that. You understand what I'm saying? To me, I don't know whether you are in a startup mode, but I'm an old man. Yeah, I'm an old man. I don't like really startup mode where you want to go and pitch, you want to do this. I only like to build things and make my own money slowly, quietly. You know, that kind of style. You understand? I don't need investors to come in because SEO, you're just building website and ranking. So that is important. Affiliate sites, yeah. It's a different ball game, yeah. Because SEO is not sexy for investors. I guarantee you, yeah. Because it's long term. It's very long term. Yeah? So if you ask me, Charles, how do you rank? But then you need to understand, nobody ranks for bread maker in Malaysia. Nobody. Now people know. You know, I forgot to rank for glove manufacturing in Malaysia. I really missed that. I'm not talking about stock. I'm talking as an SEO guy. Yeah? I feel like so stupid. Why I didn't rank for glove manufacturers in Malaysia? That's an easy keyword. For those who know SEO, you know what I'm talking, right? Glove manufacturer in Malaysia is an easy peasy keyword. I missed that time, yeah. But because you see, when I teach you also, I also miss. Yeah? Not everything that I can hit, yeah. But trend, yeah, trend is powerful. And by the way, just to let you know, by the way, if you can also compare, this is what most people don't know. You can put two competition, let's say Amway and Corway, not Corway lah. Let's say A1, A1. Let me just change this to artistry lah, so that easy for you to compare apple to apple. Okay, artistry is a product by Amway, and I will take A1. Yeah, A1 is a Malaysian product also, correct? A1 products. So now you can take 2, you can put 3 or 4 if you want. Now, artistry and A1 products, I can see that A1, it is 5 times bigger in this keyword here compared to artistry. Does it make sense? Yeah. But things are picking up, like artistry mask is growing. So things like these are keywords that nobody ranks one. Yeah. These are breaking up. Yeah. So this is something that you want to take note of. That everyone is going to their mask. So if you can rank for it, yeah, stock is up, the interest is picking up. Cool. That's how powerful Google Trend is. I won't say that it's a crystal ball, but Google is quite accurate. Yeah. Uh, in certain things, except for the most handsome man. Yeah. All right. So now the next thing I want to teach you is, you see, my Google got numbers, got data. Let me, for example, because if I ask, what do you call that? If I ask you all to give me your business, it won't be fair, right? Yeah, because then 90 of you here, yeah, will be saying, why you never choose my business? So I want to make this as fair as possible. So you all will tell me your business, and I will pick the one that is number 5. Fair enough? And I'll do a case study on you. Is it okay? So one only, you all tell me your business, I will just pick number 5 from the ranking. So because it's lagging anyway, I would not know who's the first and who's the second and who's the third. The one at number 5, I will pick, and I will do this as a case study. Is that okay? So just put it in. So just put it in. I will count number 5, and then I'll just pick one as a case study. All right. And also take a short break. Okay, I have all the answers. I'm going to pick the number 5 one, yeah? Based on me, not based on you, based on me, yeah? All right, so we have, okay, where we started, yeah? Okay, we have solar integration, number 1, ERP, number 2, Prodi, what is Prodi? I'm not sure. Skincare, number 4, soft toys. Okay, Marcus, you are the one, all right? So soft toys, right? So if Marcus, Marcus, you need to answer me very quickly, yeah. Marcus, you are a manufacturer, or are you a stockist, or are you a supplier? Soft toys. You're selling online. Yes, I know you're selling online. So are you getting stock from other people, or you are manufacturing, or what? Which one are you? You're getting stuff from other people, getting stuff from others. All right, so you need to know what keywords, right? So this number 1 is keyword. So what toys do you sell, Marcus? Quickly. What toys do you sell? This is my Google, right? So I'll zoom in a little bit. Toy is not a very good example, but it's okay. Yeah? Toys is use Facebook. Marcus, just use Facebook, you make money. Pokemon soft toy. All right, so let's go to sorry, it's not Pokemon, it's Pokemon, yeah, because well, I remember saying that Pokemon. What people say, you're a Pokemon. What talking? It's Pokemon, yeah. I hope I pronounce it correctly, yeah. So let's say we go to Pokemon, yeah, toys. All right. So you can see, right? This is my Google. I already know how people are searching: Pokemon Toys Malaysia, Pokemon Toys Shopee, Pokemon Toys R Us, UK, Amazon, Walmart for kids, set and things like that. All right. So you got the idea. So let's say we do the easiest one here. So we just go to Pokemon Toys in Malaysia. You can see that when I zoom into Malaysia, because let's start with simple things. Yeah. We have Pokemon merchandise, Pokemon store, Pokemon Malaysia, Pokemon plush. Do you see the top process? How you do a keyword research here? So now what you want to do is Pokemon cards, Pokemon Treta, Pokemon Center. Now I have no clue. I literally have no clue about Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon. I'm not a fan of Pokemon. I don't have kids who play Pokemon, but doesn't mean that I do not know anything about Pokemon, because based on my data, I already get to know what is important. So instead of Pokemon toys, people don't actually search for that. People search for Pokemon plush. I can bet with Marcus, I'm correct. You understand what I'm saying? Because Pokemon plush is the one that 74,000 searches on a monthly basis. Immediately, how I know is based on data. Do you get it or not? So this is something that you need to understand, how people are searching. Now the problem with a lot of businesses is you are shocked nearly too much. And I'm going to say direct to your face, you are shocked nearly too much, because you think that you know your business so well. True, I know my business so well. If I want to do SEO, I will talk about SEO backlinks, I will talk about SEO, I will talk about keyword. You see, people don't even know what is SEO. What are you talking? Yeah, you need to give people search. Like, like keywords that people will be searching for you. Yeah. So this is things that you need to know. How is your customer searching for you rather than you yourself shock sendiri and then you want to rank for those keywords. So that's wrong. So that is what I'm teaching you now in the next half an hour. Is it okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to get keywords like this. Yeah. You can see on my side here. These are keyword ideas. Keyword ideas. And I get numbers. So these numbers are more into relation of how people are on a very, I would say, rough estimate. It's not perfect. I can guarantee you, they all get data from everybody. Now, I'm doing this full time, so I can tell you that I have full authority to say this. Yeah, all these numbers are take it with a pinch of salt. That's it. Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, because uh, if I show you 10 softwares, 10 different softwares will give you a different answer. Yeah. So you understand what I'm saying? Do not say, wow, Pokemon Treta got zero. Zero means zero searches. No. Zero means there's not enough data. It can be 5, it can be 10, it can be 11. It can be going up trending. You understand? Like now, MWay Mask, this time I show you, I guarantee you nobody search for it. But it's a trending. So in the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the road, you probably have a lot of searches. So figures always changes based on trends, based on month, based on years to give you. Yeah. So this is what you're going to do, right? So now the next thing I want to teach you is how to get these numbers. Is it okay? How to get these numbers? Yeah. So this is on a monthly basis. Yeah, like yeah, you get all these things. Yeah. So Pokemon Plush Toys Malaysia. Now this probably is easy. So you say 20 searches only. Yeah. So what? Rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. You get probably 5, 6, 7 inquiries. Now I'll teach you more in a short while. But right now, these are the keywords. Cool. So the software that I'm going to introduce to you, out of so many softwares, there's a lot, is this software. All right. This is the software. Yeah. You go to Keyword Everywhere Chrome extension. Just type that in Google, Keyword Everywhere Chrome extension. Now, I will do my best for you to follow because we have 90 people in the room and I do not know your capability, yeah, on following me that well. Yeah? If you're using a phone, you probably want to write it down because you need, what do you call that? A desktop easier for you. Huh? So if you're following, follow. If you cannot follow, I probably can help you to a certain extent, but during the time I give you finish, I have to continue. If not, I will be stuck here for the rest of the day. Yeah. So anyway, let's do together. All right. Keyword Everywhere Chrome extension. I will go step by step so you'll learn. So Keyword Everywhere Chrome extension. Okay. I also will type this in for you so that it's easier for you in the chat room. We go step by step as much as I can, yeah, guys, because here we go. Type that in Google, you'll come in here. Okay, you'll come in here. All right. So you see the first one called Chrome extension, blah, blah, blah. You want to click that one. Okay. So once you come in here, okay, once you come in here, you can also use for Firefox here. It's almost the same, very similar. Yeah, it's the same. Once you are done, once you are here, don't go anywhere, just come here. You probably will have add to Chrome, like instead of remove to Chrome, you probably have add to Chrome. Let me just show you probably my Firefox. Maybe I'll use in Firefox because I haven't installed in Firefox. Yeah. Keyword Everywhere for Firefox. If you're using Firefox, you can type this in. Same thing. All right, same thing. You probably will come here first. You can see my screen, right? Okay, good. So you can just add to Firefox, add to Chrome. Yeah, just do that first. Okay. Once you add to Chrome, you have a permission like this. Can I allow you to add a permission? Just put yes, can add. All right. Before I go into that, all of you are in the Keyword Everywhere already. If you are, just type in yes. If you still need time, type in no. So that if I see 1 or 2 no, I still okay because we have a lot of time. Don't worry. I have so much things to guide you in these 3 hours. No problem. Take your time. Semi, just type in keywords everywhere for Chrome or keywords everywhere for Firefox. Now, if you're using a phone, it's going to be very difficult. Christina, do the same thing. Keyword everywhere for Chrome, keyword everywhere for Firefox. That depends on one. Yeah. Let me go back to my slide so that you understand what I'm talking. Keyword everywhere. Just type this in. Okay. So Semi and Christina, it's okay. I'll wait for you. Maybe in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, no problem. I also can take a breath. Yeah, while waiting for your Semi in. Good. Christina, I'm going to call you by names. Yeah, because I want to make it as personal as possible, so that all of you can follow. But if you cannot follow, I have to continue. Do understand, yeah? I cannot wait for one in order for everybody. This is not a training per se. It's more towards an overview of kind of awareness things. Oh, this is my wife makes coffee. It's delicious, yeah. I'm not worried, yeah. If I'm out of job and Google shuts down for whatever reason, internet shuts down, it's okay. I will sell coffee and my wife will be the barista. Delicious. And I don't just say food. Yeah, food is very important to me. Yeah, if I say a food is delicious, it is delicious. All right, Christina, are we done? Because you typed no. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes is up. All right, here we go. Cool. So I will use Firefox because I haven't installed in Firefox yet. Yeah, so add to Chrome. Yeah, add to Chrome. Okay, so you can see that if you add to Chrome, in Chrome you just pin it. Just pin the thing. Yeah, you need to pin. Yeah, pin the thing on the top right. Yeah, pin the thing on the top right. Yeah. So when you do that, yeah, you pin the thing on the top right. I want you to click on the K. Okay. I want you to click on the K. All right. For Chrome, you probably have to enter your email. You understand? Enter a valid email. Don't enter a fake email because you need the authorization code later, the API. Yeah, they call it. API stands for. Actually, I don't know what's API called, but I know enough not to call it API lah. It's API. Yeah. It's a very technical thing lah. But anyway, you get a code from your email. You put it into your settings, right? So let me just explain to you how it goes. This is you click your K on the top right. Yeah, you see a K. Yeah, you click on it. Yeah, and it will say under the settings, you go to settings. Yeah, you go to settings. Once you enter your email, you go to settings. It will say here your API key. Now this is my API key. If you all can copy my API key, go ahead. But I don't think it works that way. Yeah. Okay. So you need to go to the K. You need to click settings. You need to click and validate your API key. So you need to enter your email. Yeah. If you have not entered your email, please enter your email. You just need to validate this. And once you validate this, listen to me very carefully. Once you validate this, do not change any settings. Do not. Just leave it as it is. Yeah. So please check your email. Try to use a Gmail. Yeah. Don't use Yahoo Mail or don't use Hotmail because it can go to spam and things like that. Gmail is good. You'll receive the API key. And you know what? If it doesn't receive, check your spam. It rarely goes there, but just check your spam. How to get the API? You need to enter your email. How to enter your email? You go, just like they'll ask you how to enter your email, you just follow the thing, add to extension, they ask you email, or you go to K, go to settings, and then enter your email. They ask you to enter your email, and then you'll be done. It doesn't ask for email. Is it? Hold on, yeah. Because I installed this very long ago. Maybe they changed. Yeah? Let me just test for you. Okay, on the top right here, do you see the get API key? Yeah, apologize. They've changed the format a little bit. I've been doing this for years, but I forgot the settings. Yeah, it's okay. Get the API key because usually they ask here, but doesn't matter. Get the API key on the top right here. Probably they ask you for the email. I'm very sure. Here we go. So I agree. This one up to you. We will never spam. Don't believe. Yeah. I agree is good enough. Enter your email key and done. Yeah, done. Okay, that's it. So after that, you make sure you go back to the K and go back to settings and then type this in. All right. Let me just answer my question. Tengku Hadi, click. Oh, thank you, Tengku. You are right. Click the API keys. Um, The APK is not valid. If you generated it within the last 10 minutes, please wait for 10 minutes. Oh, so fast is it? When you cut and paste, be very careful, yeah, because I do this in a physical training and I've seen how people do. No offense to anyone, but when you copy the API key, make sure there's no spacing. You understand? Because the API key can be very long. I'll just show you mine, the Chrome one. The API key can be very long as this. And sometimes there's a spacing on the front and the back like this. You see that? Let me zoom in for you. Yeah. And I'm not, again, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you're copy like this and you're just copy and paste, right? There can be a spacing and that's where the problem comes in. And if people don't tell you this, you will probably crack your head. You say, I copy exactly the same, but why cannot? Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah. Marcus, there's a copy button. Will it be safer? I'm not sure. Are you making a statement, is it? If yes, there's a copy button, go ahead. But I can't remember, yeah, because I'm not doing it. I already done it, so I don't want to do it again, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it's just that small things, yeah. All right, yeah, go ahead, do it, yeah, do it. Give your time to do it, no problem, yeah. Give your 3 minutes, 4 minutes, doesn't matter. You have a lot of time. All right. Go ahead, take your time. Don't get pressured by the rest. Like I said, safe zone. Some are faster, some are slower. Don't worry. If you need help, just ask. Just ask. Sammy, after get the key, what to do? You wait for me. That's the best answer I can give you. Hold on. Yeah. Step by step. Valid API. Good. I'm just reading the question. Okay, all can, enter the email, yeah? No problem. Okay, the rest of you are super fast, that's why. All right, so once you get the email, the API key, copy nicely, make sure there's no spacing. On the top right of your Chrome or your Firefox, there's a K, right? When you see the K there, yeah, click on the K, go to settings. I don't know whether you can see, because I'm sharing this, yeah. Click settings, yeah, and then there's API key here, you validate the key. All right, cool. Thanks, Amir. You validate the key, and then that's it. You are done. And then congratulations. So once you are done, yeah, you go back to your Google. All right, now you go back to your Google. You type in, Florist in KL. Yeah. All right, Florist in KL. Yep. When you type in Florist in KL, all of you will probably wait for a while. It depends on internet connection. First time, First time is always a little bit slow. You can scroll down and you probably have something like this. All the keywords that people are searching for you, which is amazing because you know how people are searching for you. Does it make sense? Now the only difference is you do not have all this data like mine because you need to pay for this. And I think that you should pay for it. Yeah, I don't get an affiliate commission. I tell you upfront. Why I said it's damn good is because I use it and it's amazingly powerful. Yeah? And it's quite accurate in a way, the most accurate software, I would say. Yeah? And there's no other software, as I know, that does this for a cheap price. You understand? So you will not get the data, but you'll get all these things. No data only. Yeah? So now, if you want data, some of you want data, some of you don't want data, up to you, yeah? But to me, if you're a businessman, invest lah, it's cheap, right? What you should do, is on a K again, go to K, yeah? You don't do it now, don't do it now. You pay attention to me. Maybe 9 o'clock, around 10:30, I'll give a break. If you want to do that, you can do it during a break, yeah? I want you to do this for me. If you want to buy data, you click on a K, There's a bottom here, purchase additional credit, yeah, purchase additional credit. And all you need to do 1 year, because it's a yearly thing, you cannot finish 1 year, you invest $10. That's it. $10 is about what, 45, 43 ringgit. Just buy, just go and buy, and that's it. Now, like I said, I tell you upfront, if I get commission, I'll tell you I get commission. But here I don't get commission. Why I'm telling you this is because it's good. So if you want to buy, enter your credit card, enter your PayPal, buy, and you get your data. Is it okay? You get your data. That's it. That's the only difference. Yeah, $10 for 1 year. It is cool. All right. So now I want you to come back to my teaching. Yeah. I want you to come back to my teaching. Now you already got this. I want you to come back to my teaching, and then I'll give you some time later. All right. So here we go. Yeah. There's another software which I don't really like it, but it's completely free. It is WMS Everywhere. Okay, it works the same formula. This one, WMS Everywhere. If you know how to use this now, yeah. Again, just I will just cut this and paste for you. Okay, go Google it, do it on your own, but I don't like it. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't like it. Yeah, it's not as intensive as this. Okay, Christina, I got the API, but I don't know where to apply. Okay, Christina, I'll just show you one more time. Focus on me, Christina. This is for you. Do you see the K here, Christina? Type in yes or no. You see the K on the top of your Chrome? I hope you use a Chrome, yeah? You see the K? Click that in. Click on settings. Christina, this is for you, yeah? Click on the settings and then enter your API key here, validate. That's it. It will be transformed. It will be amazing. All right, good. Let's move on. You do it first because if you're doing this, you cannot focus on me. How to add a key on the top? Alamak. Sammy, you need to pin it. You need to pin it. Now, this is a little bit more technical. I don't want to go into it. You actually have to go to extension and pin it. Okay? Just pin it. Why you don't like WS everywhere? Any major difference? Yes, the quality is different. The keywords are different. You don't get as much data. Yeah, free things, correct or not? Pay a little bit is okay. Now I use a lot of softwares. Yeah, by the way, I buy softwares that is worth on average 3,000 a month for my SEO, and I know what I'm talking about when some softwares are very powerful, some softwares are cheap and good. This is Keyword Everywhere. It's one of the cheapest and the goodest. Yeah, trust me on that. Yeah, it is okay to use this software. All right. So let me come back to this just to let you know it's WMS. Yeah, I covered trend. Okay, so I'll give you time now. To do maybe about 15 minutes, and I'll answer Q&A. And for those who needs to pick it up, go ahead, pick up. You can answer me question now. Any question in 15 minutes. Yeah, 10:15 to 10:30 is Q&A, and then we have a short break. But I want you to think of this. Yeah, when you find keyword that has autocomplete, yeah, advertisement and things like that, and such as it doesn't matter. Yeah, like wall painting in Kuala Lumpur. Now, okay, before I go into that, you need to understand SEO is not for products. SEO is more for service industry. Because if you are selling product, let's say Pokemon supplier, Pokemon toys, one product you make $10, $5, it's not worth your time. But if you're a manufacturer and you're looking for Pokemon suppliers, one product, one sales, one lead that you can get 10,000, 5,000, 100,000. That is what you want to do. Do you understand? Because SEO is a long game, yeah. And make sure that your profit margin is super high. Like I do consultation, I do training. One customer, I get 30,000, 40,000. Cool. I get 10 customers, it's $500,000. Now think about it, because I don't want you to think like, wow, SEO can make $500,000. True, but you need to understand, yeah, that my consultation, one customer, I get about 30 to 50,000. So I just need 10 customers a year. Do you understand what I'm telling you or not? So it has to depend. Like say wall painting is okay. E-commerce training is okay. Digital marketing obviously is okay. But if you're doing like product, let's say iPhone 12, if you're a supplier, manufacturer, sure. Because this is huge demand, right? And but if you're selling cups, fair enough. Yeah. And you're making like 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents a cup. Forget SEO. Forget about it. Do understand when I talk about content and context. Yeah? So anyway, find keyword that is suitable for you, and I'll give you 15 minutes. All right. Distributor, of course, Zira is good. Geraldine, do understand the content and the context that I told you just now. Yeah, don't just pick me like that, yeah, because that's not fair for me. Zira, organic food distributor, you make a lot of money, correct or not? Obviously, right? Because one lead you can sell again and again and again and again. You get it or not? You need to understand the concept of business, yeah? What's your lifetime value for customer? What is your sales per customer? All this you need to learn. I'll teach all this in Facebook later. Yeah, how to calculate all these things. But for now, just know that it's for high ticket item. Yeah. And I want to give you also a hint. Yeah. As I give you a hint, I'm not going to teach anything. I'm just going to give you my case studies. A lot of people want to rank for properties in Malaysia. I say forget it. You cannot rank, yeah, because there are big players like iProperty, Property Guru. They are probably spending hundreds of thousands, maybe millions, yeah, on a yearly basis to do SEO. True, they do. They spend a lot of money, advertisement, SEO, things like that, right? But then you say, if that's the case, how I want to rank? Yeah, sure. I'll give you an example, right? If you are doing property, you're a property agent, yeah, and you want to tap into SEO, don't go and rank for big keywords like property in Malaysia, bungalow in Malaysia, double story in Selangor, and things like that. But you can focus on a niche upon a niche. Yeah? For example, you think and see how my brain process, so you also get the idea. For example, Unimas. Yeah, every year people travel to Unimas to study. People travel to USM to study. Unimas is Sarawak, Penang is USM. Yeah? Everybody has a house. Probably they're looking for a room there. Probably they're looking for property to rent there. So you can probably keyword rent property near Unimas, property near USM, room to rent near USM, double story to rent near USM. So you probably find a niche within a niche. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you can focus on that. Let's say, for example, Amway Malaysia. I probably also cannot rank because Amway is so huge, but I can probably rank for Amway mask. You see, a niche within a niche, and you need to think of this, yeah, because right now I'm teaching you keywords. Later I'll teach you competition. So you need to balance between these both. All right. Oh, my mic got issue, is it? All right. So I'm not going to teach anything else. I'm just going to answer any questions you have. Okay, let's take a break and answer some questions, and then we move on later. Okay, throw all your questions if you have lah. If you don't have, I just keep quiet. For SEO, do we use BM keywords? Suddenly my brain, suddenly your name is Baby and Bro I was thinking, Baby. I'll call you Ling. Is it okay? Ling, BM is amazingly good. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this up front. Yeah, BM is a blue ocean. It's a blue against blue ocean. Huge, huge. Later, I'll show you my keyword. Then probably you will know that why I said I'm going to make a lot of money. Yeah, that's what I do. I'll show you. Yeah, one of the keyword that is amazingly nobody search one. BM, not many people do. English is Indonesia market. You can do it in any market. You can write in Chinese. It's the same thing. Yeah. Chinese keyword. Sure. Go ahead. Why Ping? Ping Li. Why? I'm sorry. Which is your surname? I don't know whether your surname is Wai Ping or Li Wai. Liu Wai. Because do apologize if I call you wrong. But I'm taking your note. Yeah. I got your API, but I don't know where to apply. Again, go to your K. You see the K there? Go to settings, and then there's a validation. Yeah, just copy and paste, make sure it's good. All right. Thanks, Wiping. Then, yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, any more questions? Where to find searches a month? Geraldine, you need to pay for the data. Okay, you need to pay for the data. Can you teach me how to pin in an extension? Can actually. Let me see how. Because you go to the three dots there, there. I believe if you're using Chrome, you can go to, I believe it's more tools, more tools, extension. Yeah, click on the three dots on your Chrome on the top right, more tools, extension, and then you'll see the thing coming in, you just pin. Pin means on the thing, it will be pinned. Yeah, that's it. Michelle, how do we know it's very competitive? In a short while, I'll teach you this. Yeah, now you all find keywords first. Don't worry about that. But let me tell you upfront, competitive keyword means got more searches lah, obviously lah, huh? Simple as that. Don't have the apps coming in, scroll down, scroll down, probably you need to find the apps, yeah? Then pin it. If you don't have the app coming in, you need to repeat the whole process again one more time. All right, any other questions? Is the speed okay? Is the speed okay? You are learning, right? Find some keywords. Can you explain again how to identify keyword? Can, sure. You have a business, Fazlina. So what is your business? You need to find what people are searching for your business. So you go to Google, you just type in what people are finding for your business, yeah? Geraldine, for keyword everywhere is global, right? Can we drill down to Malaysia? Let me see, yeah? Good question. You see, when you type in, let's say, florist in KL, it's already a localized keyword. You understand? This is how people are searching, yeah? And I believe you can. It's just that you need to change the settings in Malaysia, which I don't actually change, yeah? Actually, you can. You just change to Malaysia. I'm not sure whether you have. Oh, you don't have? So you don't have, it's okay. So if you don't have, then it's fine. I would like to use global because people actually search based on location, and Google also have something called location based. So even though if you type in florist near me or whatever, location based plays a very important role. So the data is just a data. I don't get overwhelmed by it. It's just a data for me. All right. Sammy, you're welcome. You need us to do exercise? Go ahead, do exercise. Yeah. The rest of you, find your keywords if you want to participate. If you don't want, just learn. It's okay. I'll give you time to do things. But this is not, how do I say this? Yeah. This is awareness SEO. Yeah. It's not like teach you how to do SEO. You need to understand. Yeah. Because if I teach SEO, it probably take me 2 days. This is just a teaser for you to get started. Yeah. When you have a 2 days course, I don't know. Kele, yeah. Huh? I'm not here to. It's okay. Yeah, my wife is telling me that I have a course in December and January. No, I'm not here to promote my course. Yeah, I'm here to teach you for now. Kele, does .com and .my have any difference in the popularity search? No, no. Yeah, but most people they like to use .com.my. Some people use .com. .com.my is exclusive for Malaysians businesses. So technically, you cannot rank outsider cannot rank in Malaysia keyword. Sorry, not Malaysia keyword. Malaysia.com.my. So for example, someone from Australia, you will not see the products there. For example, if I say, you know, but again, SEO has evolved. Yeah, people are getting smarter and smarter. It's just about the Google IP at the bottom there. They know where you are. Yeah, so they give you proper advertisement. It's no longer based on location per se. Yeah, Google will know, Facebook will know, yeah, whether you're a traveler, whether you are, Malaysian or, whether you're in KL or in PJ or in Penang or even Kuching, they know, yeah. So to answer you, it makes no difference. No, no difference. In a short answer, lah. Any other questions? Keep your questions coming for the next 5 minutes. I will just wait for a while and for you all to do this also. You probably would not have data. I think just now somebody asked me something, yeah. I think I glanced through it, yeah. And then suddenly got too many things came in. Okay, and Anna says that how about selling stuff in Shopee and Lazada without having website suitable? Oh, cannot, huh? SEO, you need a website, unfortunately. Yeah. Unless there's another thing that you can use where you don't need a website, which is the here. Okay, this one. This is called a Google My Business, where you get top 3 ranking on the top here. Yeah, this one you don't need a website. Yeah, and then on top of this, sometimes you see these are questions, these are ads. Yeah, on top of this one you don't need a website. On top of this, sometimes um, Google also give you questions. Yeah, for example, um, let me just try to find a best florist in KL. Sometimes Google also give you some questions. Yeah, um, maybe not this. Yeah, let me just throw another one for you. See whether got questions or not. Let me just Google affiliate marketing, a big keyword. Yeah, this one. People also ask. Yeah, this one. You need a website also. At least you post your question in a certain website. You need a website. The GMP, let's say for example, the one that I just now show you, e-commerce training, let's say in Malaysia or in KL on PJ, you also have a location base. See, a location base. So like this is location base. This is local SEO. So that is SEO for Google. There's local SEO, and that's two different things. Yeah. Um, one topic by itself, I can take 2 days or 3 days to train. Yeah. So you need to understand that I'm teaching you is local sorry, not local SEO. I'm teaching you on SEO. Yeah, SEO. So you can see e-commerce training. This is local SEO. So you can see SciTech is there because SciTech does a lot of e-commerce class. So Google likes it. Yeah, Google knows. Web Shaper and tertiary course. So again, this only 3, just to let you know. If you can also use sponsored posts to be there. This one, it looks like a sponsored post, but people don't know it's a sponsored post. Yeah, it's another whole training by itself. Yeah, I'm not going to touch this at all. But just so that you know, it can be done. All right, let me see what else. Okay, let me go down a little bit. Medical checkup Malaysia, health screening Malaysia, full medical checkup, very good keywords. Yeah, that's amazing keyword. Yeah, so think more into what problem you are solving, how other people are searching. Yeah, so those full in. Yeah, it's amazing. Um, again, I need help. Does Zoom put the surname at the bottom, at the end, or the beginning? Because I work with so many platforms, sometimes I get confused which one they use, front and back. Yeah, because I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. That's all. User, hi Charles, I just got API validated. What's the next fact? Thank you. You need to pay. You go to settings and then you just pay for it. You get the data. But if you don't pay for it, it's okay. Also, you get people searching for you. Yeah, you get like this, super cool. You don't get the data, but you get all this, which is good enough. Yeah, in a way, if you don't want to pay, also it's good. If you know how people are searching for you, it's good. Yeah, like all these keywords make a lot of. Yeah, if you can rank for every single keyword and you get 1 sales, 2 sales a day, a month, cool, right? Very cool. But medical hardly rank, right? Why? Who says that? Because of it, um, I'll cover it later. Yeah, because you're not a beginner if you're asking this question. Yeah, Miss Fu, you probably engage somebody to do that because it is something very advanced. Yeah, or your are you my student? Uh, all right, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's quite advanced. Yeah, I'll share that later in a short while. All right. Can rank, can rank. Yeah, even gambling sites can rank. Yeah, even if you don't mind me saying that, even porn sites can rank. Correct or not? If you surf for porn, you will see porn sites ranking, right? So a lot of people sometimes they say things that um, it's not about whether it can rank or not. It's how to rank it. Yeah. All right. Free preview. Hmm. It's been such a long time I did preview, yeah. Our direction in the company is slowly not moving into training anymore, it's slowly moving into consultation. Yeah, so that is where. All right, it's 10:30. Excellent. Let's continue. Oh, sorry, let's take a short break first. Is it okay? Let's take a short break. Let's take a 15 minutes break. Yeah. And then 12 o'clock, right? I think we got in time. When we come back, yeah, I will show you how to compare your competition, and then I will show you how you can use SEO not only to grow your business but to make money from other places. Yeah. So 10:45. We come back. Yeah. I also need to take a break. I need to walk a little bit, drink my coffee. Yeah. So I'll see you at 10:45. Bye bye, guys. Hey, bye bye means don't go anywhere. Yeah? Just stay here. Come back at 10:45. So I'll just write it down. 10:45 a.m. We shall continue. Okay. Okay, I'm back, but we still have about 4 or 5 minutes to get started. So yeah, we'll start in a short while. I'm just back. That's all. Okay. Um, Waiting is hard. Yeah. I just feel weird waiting. All right. Doesn't matter because I told you it's 10:45. All right. So we're going to start in a very short while. If you can hear me, see me, and also see my screen, please type in one in the chat room. So at least I know you're back and you're ready to go. It's slightly lagging, yeah. All right, good, thanks. All right, so the next stage, on the next stage I want to share with you, it is comparing your competition, meaning this, yeah. Now you have keywords. You identify your keywords, probably 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 keywords, yeah. And at the end of the day, you need to understand this. Can I rank for this keyword? Can I rank on the first page of Google? So there are a few factors that you need to know because, like I said, there's only 10 slots on Google, and you probably want to be on the top, at least top 3 pages. Yeah, but to me, um, anything that is not on the top 3 pages, even top 1 pages, you probably will not, get a lot of traffic. Yeah, and not only on the first page, yeah, things will get very difficult in the very near future. I would say the next it's okay. I've been talking about SEO for 10, 12 years, yeah, no problem. But because now everyone is going digital, you probably have at least, I would say 3 to 5 years. That means before 2015. Once after 2015, I'm very sure, yeah, everybody will know SEO. It's just going to be a very normal knowledge, yeah, just like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Paint. We don't have Microsoft Paint, my time have, sorry, Microsoft Paint, Microsoft Word, Google Sheet, that kind of thing. It's so common that everyone's using it, but there's only 10 slots. Yeah. Now, the beauty of it is still that, like I said, many people don't know about it. Malay market, it's untapped. Yeah, English keyword in Malaysia is untapped. When I went to Philippines, I went to travel to Cambodia, it's like right now in Malaysia, we have a property guru, iProperty, but in there, the country 2 years ago when I went, it was untapped. I feel like I can rank any keywords, properties, and make my money just by building websites, yeah. And I did one or two, and then I sold it. It was okay. Yeah. So once you have this skill set, like I said, especially in Southeast Asia, besides US and UK, I think the market is so huge. Yeah, still very huge. But then again, you must understand, new products are always coming. Trend is always picking up. Niches are always coming up. Yeah, like if you know all these things, you will never get saturated in a way. Yeah, because everybody will search things differently. Yeah. All right. So once you find your keywords, let's go into comparing your competition. Uh, and there are two things that you need to know. Yeah? One is on page, one is off page. On page means how beautiful, how nice your website is set up. It plays an important role. Yeah. Many people just focus on keywords. Yeah? I think it's important, but also how your website is being set up. Do you have social media proof? Do you have an account on Facebook? Do you have an account in Instagram, Twitter? Are you all linked together? Because, like I said, Google doesn't like people who scam. Yeah, Google doesn't like people who do affiliate marketing. Yeah, Google likes people who runs a real business, adds value, and that's what Google wants. We give what Google wants. All right. Off page means, just to give you a theory, is like how many people link to you, how many people link to your website. So sometimes, when you go to a website, you see that for more information, click here. To know more about digital marketing, click here. You understand what I'm saying? Those are actually links. So what you are telling Google is this: for more information, to know more about this, click here. You're telling Google that, hey, Google, I'm not an expert in that field. Go to somebody else who are more expert. That's why you're telling Google when you put the links, click here or go to other page, right? That is where Google says, "Whoa, that means if a website, listen to me very carefully, if a website have a lot of links coming into their website, means their website is going to rank higher." Makes perfect sense. Total perfect sense. You understand? So the more people are talking about you, the more better your business will be. Correct or not? Correct or not? Because if people are talking about you, sure. Hey, can you recommend me digital e-commerce SEO? Go to the MC. Cool. The more people talk about that, the more my business goes up. Same like a website. Yeah. So that's off-page SEO. This will give you a good understanding and yeah, what you should do. Get more links. All right. So now I want to teach you about competition analysis. This is before you go, because you only got 3 trials a day. Yeah. Before you go, let me help you first. You don't do, let me do first. This is a free tool. So I'm going to click this, yeah, and then I'll put that in. You all can go, but don't do it first, yeah, because we only got 3 trials. So finish 3 trials, habis gone, yeah. Every day got 3, yeah. So this is a tool where um, you how do I say this? You search for competition, right? So what I will do is I will do an example for you so that you can see here. I will do like say one of my keywords that I'm doing, which I don't mind sharing with you for 2021, is package Umrah. Yeah, package Umrah. So you say, hey, wait a minute, you not Muslim? Yeah, don't worry. Actually, I know how Google works. I do respect this, and all my articles are written by a Muslim, even though I am not a Muslim. Does it make sense to you? All right. So just to give you a hint that there's so many people searching, I want you to think as how I think as a business owner and potential you also can do this. Now, package Umrah, it is a huge market in Malaysia and Indonesia. Yeah. And do you know that, yeah, based on my Muslim friends, yeah, I talk to them, my partners, they say that, do you know that every Muslim must go to, this one I'm a bit confused, Haji or Umrah at least once in a year? I think Haji they can go every year, but Umrah they only can go once in a year. The small one they can go every year. Yeah, the big one they only can go once in a lifetime. The waiting period, it is like crazy, right? 20 years, 30 years, yeah, some even 40 years, yeah. And I know, wow, this is cool, yeah. And I get all the searches, right? 4,000, yeah. Now, this doesn't make justice. Like I said, it doesn't make justice. It is the business. People search for this, correct or not? You need to understand, Indonesia has probably 300 million people. And out of 300 million people, I think 200 million are Muslim. 200 million are Muslim. When you go and search, they use Google. Think about it. Think about it. That's such a huge market. So I want to rank for this keyword. Yeah. So if I type in, like say, package Umrah, yeah, I got this keyword, correct? Now I want to know my competition. Yeah? So I will go to Uber Suggest, which I just gave you to you. Fazlina, Haji is once a year, Umrah you can go anytime. I terbalik, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Fazlina. Haji, you go once a year. Umrah, you can go, sorry, Haji is once a lifetime, is it? Umrah, you can go anytime. Okay, anyway, my point is competition, yeah? Let me not go into that too much. So when you got your keyword already, you type in here, package Umrah. You don't do because you only got 3 trials a day. you change this to English Malay. Yeah. So you want to go to English Malaysia. So you type in Malaysia. I already give you the link, right? Type in English Malaysia and then you search. Yeah. Once you get a keyword, just search. Now this is a free tool, so that's why you only can trial 3 times a day. But you Malaysian, I know that you are very smart. Yeah, Malaysians being very smart. How you can do unlimited time, I leave it to you. Yeah, but I will not teach this to you because I'm under recording and I'm under a professional CTEC. Yeah, I cannot say that hanky-panky. Yeah, tak boleh. Okay, so now I got 2 out of 3. See, 1 gone already. So, to me, as a beginner, yeah, anything, listen, anything SEO difficulty below 15 is quite okay as a beginner. Now, 17 is not that easy anymore, but it's medium difficulty. But for me, I'm okay lah because I'm used to SEO. So you want to find as low as possible your keyword, but has searches as possible. Now, here, 0 searches. Correct? That's why I said don't believe in software because you need to use common sense. Here has 1,009 searches all over. Now, I don't need to know whether it's 0 to 1,009. There's such a huge discrepancy, right? So you can argue that 1,009 is international keyword. It can be from Indonesia, can be from Malaysia, can be from Singapore. Yeah, people who speak Malay. True, fair enough. Like I said, I don't care about all these things because to me, it just makes perfect business sense. If this is how people are searching, it's good enough for me already. Yeah. So don't overthink it a lot. Yeah. So don't say, I got, And 2 things that I want you to do is also localize because when you localize like PJ, Malaysia, Selangor, Penang, Indonesia, Philippines, yeah, whatever states, yeah, you localize it, your SEO difficulty will get much easier. So as a beginner, even for myself, I consider myself, even though as an expert, but I like to do easy keywords because I don't like to spend so much work and so much money to do SEO. Even it's free, but I don't want to spend so much money because you need to make your site authority. The more authority, the more Google gives you. So if a keyword difficulty is too many, that means a lot of people are being authority. So if they do 10 website, 10 article, you do 20 article. If they do 100 article, you do 1,000 article. You understand what I'm saying? Later I'll talk about that in a short while, but just take note that a keyword difficulty, try to find below 10 is good enough. If you really have to, 15 and below is the maximum. Anything above 30, forget about it. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, forget about it. If you're in my class now and you are in a basic class, sure, 30 and below, sorry, 30 and above, forget it. It cannot rank, and you're not able to rank for now. Yeah. Cool. So I'll give you 2 minutes. Yeah, I have 1 more hour. And then suddenly I thought I got 12:30, but it was actually 12 o'clock only. So I have to go a little bit faster. Yeah, I always thought about 12:30 because all my training is always 9 to 12:30. Yeah, but today is 9 to 12. Yeah, but I don't mind. Yeah, I might extend a little bit. Depends on whether I can finish or not. Yeah, I don't like to rush. So I'll give you 2 minutes. I have to go very quickly now to be more strict. 2 minutes. Go to Uber Suggest. Take your tool. Take a look at your difficulty. If it's more than 20 or 15, probably you want to localize it. Try to localize it. Like I said, volume is just a volume. You can use 1 or 2 tools. It doesn't matter. All right, it's just a data. Yeah. This one all you don't listen to him. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'll explain to you why. But this is more advanced class. But for now, just bear with me. All right, go ahead, do it. 2 minutes. Yeah. So 10:57. I will stop. I will continue. So I'll do one more since I got 3. Yeah. I will do one more. One of mine is EIS training. Okay, I just do one more. Yeah. EIS training. Give you the mindset. EIS training. Yeah, there's a lot of autocomplete. Let me just push this up. Okay. So you like EIS training provider, EIS training allowance, EIS training fee, cost, and things like that. Yeah? So let's go to EIS training provider. Yeah. Just taking it. Okay, 0 searches. Yeah. But here, EIS training courses as 20. Now you need to know why I picked this keyword. Yeah. And I'm so happy that I picked this keyword. under the Penjana program, do you know that any people who are retrenched, they can get training by the government for free, only if you are retrenched? Yeah. So when I heard that as a training provider, I want to rank on the first page of Google, correct or not? Because you need to understand that they say that 500,000 to 1,000,000 people get retrenched in 2020, which is this year. I immediately picked my brains, and I said, hey, let's do this, yeah. So when I heard of this, I ranked, yeah. So you can see that AIS training courses, I'm a provider, obviously, yeah. So you got zero searches. I don't really care about zero searches. Like I said, sometimes you need common sense because Google takes their data a bit slow, yeah. So anyway, of course, I cannot overtake Pekeso because Pekeso is the main fella. Obviously, I cannot, but at the bottom here, I'm ranked here. I Google my business, I rank, and I'm also ranked on here. And at the end of the story, so do I make a lot of money from this? Yes, I do, because people who have lost their job will probably search for this. And I will not let you know what's my exact data because this is my business, a real business. I don't think I want to get competition, but do take note that I'm happy. Yeah, and I'm happy because um, people are searching and I get results. But again, let me just share to you because sometimes you need to understand this. If I put this into Uber Suggest, it's going to be definitely easy. Yeah. Why? Because it's a new keyword. Yeah, people don't think, like I said, like the way I do. So that is why I'm ranked easily. And I like to do this keyword that makes me a lot of money. So you need to find keywords that is easy to rank. Below 10, below 15, yeah, good enough. Very good enough. So this one, uh, I'm dominating it. Just so you know, yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, let me just answer. Amir, difficulty refers to what? To rank on the first page. Yes, correct. Yeah. Uh, First of all, you need to know whether you want to fight this battle or not. So anything below 10, fight. Anything above 10, probably as a beginner, no. Yeah, because there's too much work to be done. I will tell you in a short while. Yeah, now it's just comparing the data first. So wait for a while. GUN, volume is total click per month or per year? Per month. Per month. Yeah, per month. Volume is per month. Okay. Um, all right, 2 minutes is up. Let's continue. You can do this on your own time. Yeah, put in as many keywords as you want. Yeah, it's good. JC Ng, per month for Malaysia or global? Just now when I choose for Malaysia, it's for Malaysia. If you want global, you choose global. So up to you how you choose your Uber Suggest. Cool. So just now I choose Malaysia. Yeah, you can see English Malaysia, but you can choose global if you want. Ahmad, 49, forget about it then. Localize it, make it localized, yeah, because you are ranking for international keyword, probably, yeah, you get an idea, yeah, because you need to understand, in Malaysia, there's only 1 million businesses, but if you want to fight international, yeah, even I would say forget it, because there's only top 10 slots, yeah. I want to make sure that I can win, yeah, a keyword that I can fight for, yeah. But for now, just take it 23, no, it's not easy. Yeah, I think it's difficult. I think you want to be. I don't know your capability. Yeah, but for me, I like 15 and below. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah. All right. But this is just an indication. Just an indication. All right. All right. Cool. So now you can fill up your own. I'm not going to wait for you because I have so much to cover. Malaysia also 49. Ahmad, you want to give me your keyword? Let me tell you whether you can rank or not. I have an inbuilt keyword here. So you just tell me your keyword. I know whether you can rank or cannot rank as a beginner. Okay, so you do your part, yeah, and I will teach you more. Okay, no more 10 minutes time, unfortunately, so sorry about that. So I'm going to talk about now, if you found keyword that is below 15 or below 20, right, and you like your keyword, instant shawl is not, uh, it's not a good keyword actually. You want to find localized keyword, yeah, because you're targeting the Muslim market, right, Ahmad, betul tak? Or you're targeting any market? Because I have a lot of students who sell tudungs, shawls. Okay, my point is this, yeah, when you type in a keyword, for example, yeah, so that's what I meant, right? You use Malay keywords, yeah, but let's say I just type in Muslim shawl, yeah. Let me find the, okay, mute yourself, please, yeah, be careful. because we can hear your breathing. You sound like Darth Vader. Seriously. Let me one by one find. Yeah, you need to unmute yourself. But Tokiman, there I found you. Please mute yourself. Fazlina, okay, thank you. I'm protecting you, guys, because I've seen things that shouldn't be seen and hear things that shouldn't be heard. Okay, so if let's say I'll type in you got keywords, right? You got data, right? How to wear shawl wearing style, yeah, 290 hijab shawl, hijab style, Muslim shawl, yeah. So you find your keyword that's easy to rank. Like I said, there's no point. Yeah, you have to understand this. There's no point. You want high volume, but cannot rank. You understand? There's no point because nobody searched on page 2. In fact, even page 3, I think it's impossible already. Page 2, at least page 2, 20 searches, yeah, 20 top searches. Okay, my point is this. So let's say I look at this guy, yeah, Muslim shawl. This is what I also do for competition analysis. I like to look at the top 3. One glance, I look at the top 3. No need software one. This one use your eyes, yeah. One glance, I look at the top 3. See what Google put, yeah. So if Google put this one, my modify. I just take example, yeah. My modify. I just take a look at this, yeah. For this, yeah, keyword that Google puts her number 1 ranking, I take a look, yeah. So cool. Oh, she has a nice website. So you need to build a website like this, minimum. Oh, this is number 1 ranking, yeah. So, and she put 157 products. Yeah, doesn't matter. And she got all this. That's why she's ranked number 1. So first of all, you need to understand competition. Also, you need to take a look at their website. Can you build a website like that? Yeah, that's why I say it takes 3 to 6 months, sometimes up to a year to rank, because by the time you build, it's a competition lah. You faham lah, huh? So this is the first. Yeah, and then I look at number 2, Shopee. Now, when I see Shopee, it's quite okay because when I see Shopee, Lazada, I know they are not expert in shawl, so it's quite easy for me to rank. Yeah, the number 1 guy is hard. Number 2, I can beat. Okay. Alibaba, no problem. Pinterest, yeah, all these are not authority site because, like I said, Malay keyword, not many people are ranking for it yet. Yeah. All right. So let me give you a good example of keywords that I will never rank for. Yeah, things like affiliate marketing. Okay, things like affiliate marketing, you can see the number one guy in the whole world. This is not localized. This is international keyword. Affiliate marketing. It's not affiliate marketing in Malaysia. It's affiliate marketing in the whole world. This is by Neil Patel. Yeah, the guy that I give you the software just now. All right. So here we go. So first of all, you look at his website. His website is I think he makes 8 to 9 figures a year. Sorry, I think he makes 9 figures a year. So when he builds an article on his website, yeah, he writes like this. Yeah, the quality, the content, the in-depth of his article, it's amazing. He got videos to explain. He got infographic. So you and I, forget about it. We are Malaysians, so we will not do as much writing like this. Ask you to write 1,000 words or so. Oh, 1,000 words, so hard. So I'm going to challenge you. If you want to fight a battle, make sure you can win. If you want to fight affiliate marketing like this, can, sure, but make sure you can win. Yeah. So this one, how in-depth, you see how in-depth the research that he does, yeah, quality, the things that he does. I don't know how many articles, yeah, I probably, and there's only one article, my friend. Listen, there's only one article. So if I want to know on average how many articles that will have, on average, how many articles he has without using software, I will just take his website, neilpatel.com, and I will just use this command, site.neilpatel.com. Of course, he's got 368,000 searches. He probably can spend 10,000 ringgit, $10,000, yeah, spending on an article. He has on average, neilpatel.com on average, 11,000 website, 11,400 articles. Just give and take lah. Let's take 11,000. Let's take 10,000 lah. Are you willing to write 10,000 content to rank for this big keyword? If you don't even want to rank 10,000 times, keywords, articles, forget it. That's why I said be careful, because you make sure that you can fight the battle. I'm not saying you can't fight, but if you can fight, go ahead lah. I'm not here to challenge you, right? Who am I to challenge you? Yeah, I like easy keywords. I like to make money fast and easy, fast and furious, yeah? And I find small searches. But if you think that you want to go big for it, go ahead. Like I said, I'm not here to judge you. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't, yeah? a quote by Henry Ford. Yeah. All right, cool. You get it? So I give you the example already. Below 15 is easy because most of the people, Malaysians, don't write a lot. Don't write a lot. That is why I said Malaysians quite easy to fight now. Next 3 to 5 years, the ball game will be different. Yeah, very different. Yeah. So if you can go to Malaysia, you can go to Indonesia, Philippines. Yeah. So I go back to Umrah. Yeah, why I take like say Umrah? Why I like Umrah? Yeah, package Umrah. So let me take the number one guy. Yeah. So the number one guy here is Umrah Ziarah, Andalusia. Yeah? I did my research. One of the probably the biggest travel agent specializing in a package Umrah. So I will take this keyword. Yeah. Just go to site again. Just do a simple thing, and yeah. So oops. This is about 1006. Oh, a lot of so yeah. Huge website there. Okay, maybe I cannot rank number one because I'm not going to be so hardworking as them. Yeah. You go to the last page, like you go to the last page, you go to the last page, this fella got how many articles? Oh, still a lot there. So it's a lot of work this person do. Because it's an old website, yeah. Yeah. So probably I don't want to fight this guy lah. I don't want because I cannot win. So I cannot win, it's okay. Like I said, I'm not going to be so greedy to fight this. Then I will click on, yeah, if it's below 15, 20, yeah, I will click on probably, let's say this one lah, a smaller one. Maybe a ranking 4 or 5, yeah. I'll take this fella. Oh, Andalusia, don't play, yeah. I cannot win. So I'm scared also. I'm very scared. So this one probably not that many. Yeah. Hey, don't draw my thing. But thank you lah for drawing. Yeah. About 116 results. So I think it's okay. Yeah. So give and take. Give and take. You don't have that much, yeah. Now out of 116, not everything they write article. You need to understand. Maybe you take on average about 5-10%, so they probably have 16, 20 articles. That's it. You understand? So by this, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just take a pinch of salt, yeah, because there are other things inside there also. So that is what I like to do. Now, once you know what people are, your competition are, based on Uber suggest, based on your eye, then you need to write content. You need to tell Google, hey, you are an expert in that field. Long time ago, you can write any content. Now cannot. You need to write be an expert in the field. So when you are expert in the field, write articles. So minimum today, listen to me very carefully. You need to write a topic if article. Let's say the article is below 15, 20. Easy to rank, right? You write an article. So you take a competition. If a competition got 3,000 words, listen, if the competition got 3,000 words, you do 4,000 to 5,000 words. If the fellow got like Neil Patel 20,000 words, you write 30,000 words. You can actually write a book, by the way, and look at the in-depth of the content. So you need to be expert. You need to be the authority. You need to have trustworthiness. Understand? Images, videos, infographic. So you say, so much work, tak nak lah, then it's fine lah. Tak nak, then you do easy things lah. Yeah. So look at your article, look at your website, how you portray your website. Yeah. Your keyword, yeah, must be in the title. That's it. That's it. For those who know WordPress, if you know what I'm talking about, your keyword must be in a permalink, in your link. That's it. Yeah. Because you see, everything observe how Google does. Because Google is the best teacher, right? Google is the best teacher. So let's say I use my keyword again, yeah. Let's say I use a keyword, let's say, okay, I give you a good keyword. Let's say e-commerce training. This one also I rank, right? I rank so many keywords, I give you one or two more. So you see e-commerce training, you see Google actually highlight the title must be in the keyword. So you see the theory number one, e-commerce training Malaysia. So they optimize. In the title must contain your keyword. That's number one. Yeah. E-commerce Malaysia, they don't have training. So it's not fully optimized, but Google knows academy is training. Also Google knows, so it's optimized. Yeah. Number two, do you see that Google actually bolds the keyword? So it's e-commerce training Malaysia, e-commerce training Malaysia. So Google actually knows all these things. Yeah. E-commerce Malaysia. So if you put a keyword in the title and the description and one or two in the article, is good enough. So that is where you find keyword, you find competition, see your competitor, write, yeah, write a lot, yeah, fight them, yeah. So if you want to win all these fellas, you can win all these fellas, nothing wrong, yeah. because not every keyword is optimized. You understand? When there's nothing to optimize, then Google will say, I give you Shopee, I give you Lazada, I give you Pinterest. They are not experts in the field. They're not authority. You understand? They are not authority. So if you see Facebook, if you see things like Pinterest, you say, be happy because you know that, hey, these are easy to rank because there's no um, direct competitor. That's indirect competitor. So this is what I'm teaching you. Yeah, are you all learning? So cool. Yeah. Make sure that you write content, put in a title, description. Use WordPress. It's quite easy to use. Yeah, I like that. Simple. I'll give you one more case study, and then I'll answer all your questions. Wow, so many questions. Let me just give you the case study, then I'll answer your question. No. Or before that, I'll answer the question first, huh? So wait for a while. All right. Ooh. Okay, so JC is asking, which means we need to find high volume and low difficulty. Excellent. If you can do that, jackpot. Good for you. Amila, why Google is showing Shopee ads? Shopee is running the individual or running? This one I don't know. I need to do more research. I believe that is individual selling. I don't think Shopee run ads like that. Yeah, Shopee run ads for Shopee. Yeah, but if it's an individual store, if you click the ad, it goes to individual store. That means an individual is running the ads. Yeah, I believe so. Because Shopee doesn't run their own ads to promote a store. Why should they, right? All right. Coffee roaster. Good. What is called within one article or website? One keyword, one article. You need to understand this, yeah? One keyword, one article. Admin boleh share video recording ini rasanya training Shah is superb. Memanglah superb, saya tahu. Follow instruction kita dah boleh reach. Then what you need to ask the admin, yeah? I'm not sure about that. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to continue, yeah? Because time is moving on, yeah? Okay, Ms. Fu, do we do keyword research by language? Yes, I do that all the time. I target Malay market, I target English market. I don't target other languages, but the whole world is an oyster. You want to target Arab language, you want to target Filipino language, Tagalog, if I do. I run Tagalog before, I make my money on Tagalog. It's untapped market, it's like craziness, yeah, all these languages that people don't do. It's a blue ocean. Yes, you can do that, yeah. All right, okay. If I ignore you, sorry, that's not a nice word. If I don't answer you, doesn't mean that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I probably will answer that in the later stages. Is that okay? All right. Again, some things are only on Malaysia, local, global. Yes, correct. So JC, you're right. Yeah, not all data, but then again, Malaysia, you just take a pinch of salt. Yeah, in your business, you will know one roughly. Yeah, how many sales you have. Yeah, how many inquiries you get. Like EIS, I don't get a lot. I get about 10, 20 a month, which is very good to me because my ticket item is closing high. Yeah. Okay. You mentioned about writing articles, but what about sites like groceries that focus on the item? Can. So for groceries, yeah, for I believe it's a shopping cart, right? I also sell international, yeah, gloves and things like that. So what I do, yeah, I'm not sure whether I should show mine or not. Okay, because every time I show, it is a competition, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'll just show one more, yeah. Let me find for glove, yeah. Okay, let me just show you one. Shopify gloves. So technically, Shopify also can rank, yeah. It's an e-commerce site, right? But you see that the platform doesn't matter, but the way they do it, yeah. So what you can do, yeah, in a Shopify or e-commerce, you can still put articles, yeah. At the same time, when people see the articles, in the article, you link to your Shopify store. Later, I'll talk about affiliate sites. Is it okay? So that will cover whatever you're talking about. Affiliate, e-commerce, there's also SEO to it, yeah. But technically, it's the same concept, yeah. It's the same concept. All right, I will move on, yeah. So now I'll give you another case study. This is my used to be my staff. He quit to do this full time. So he asked him permission. Can I show this? He said, sure. Yeah. He made more money than I can ever pay him. That is why he quit. And yeah, we are still friends now. Now we are equal. Like he used to be my staff. Now he's become a business partner. I want to share this with you. All right. Let me just do a real case study and see whether he still rank or not. Yeah, he ranks for piano mover. So you need to understand he doesn't own a business, or if he can build multiple business, he doesn't own a business. He's a student. He's a kid. Yeah, and he did whatever is it. Yeah, piano mover. So he has about 140 searches, very localized. Yeah, and you can do this also. Yeah, this is not his business. He's a kid. Yeah, I won't call him a kid. Like, he's a 20-year-old business owner now. Yeah, upgraded, and he ranked for the first page. And in fact, he built 2, 3 websites, and he ranked 2 to 3 pages. 1, 2, 3 is all his. Yeah. So when people search this, super cool, right? Yeah. He built 3 websites, 4 websites, all ranked on the first page. It's like you go to Laoyat Mall, and you go to the ground floor and say, "Hey, I want to buy phone." Wow, so expensive. I don't want that. I go to the second guy. Better price, but all the same owner. Do you know that? Laoyat is all owned by 2 or 3 owners only. Yeah. You all like fellows like don't know what to do. Yeah. Go and compare price. You know all the flaws. You know, you're just like a fool. But to them, they just all 1 or 2 owners. Same thing, same concept. Understand? Yeah. He ranked. Yeah. He ran for piano tuning, piano, and he gets this. Yeah. So when he ranked, he collects leads. Yeah, he collects leads. This is what he do. He collects leads. So he collects leads. A simple website like that. It probably took him 3 days to build. 3 days. He wrote an article, Malaysian website, ranked number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I think 4 website, 4 ranking, and now it's a different level. 4 places he ranked on the first page of Google, right? Um, Articles, yeah, content, authority. On daily basis, he gets about 1 inquiry. Daily basis, yeah, 1 inquiry. So just now you can see the piano mover is about. So you think now for your business, because I'm not offering consultation, I'm offering training. You think of what business you can do. Yeah, searches low. It's okay. So what? One. Yeah, I can tell you it's 140, but maybe one on the daily. But 1 sales a day, 30 sales a month, generate for this keyword piano mover on average generating this website is about 3,000 ringgit. Not very much. 2 to 3,000. Not very high. 2,005 on average. 2 to 3,000. One keyword. Yeah, if he got 10 keywords, probably will generate him about 30,000, 40,000 a year. Not much also. But he can build as many websites as he wants because he has a skill set now. Think about it, yeah. He works very hard. And one of the guys that I really respect, why I use him, because he works very hard. He knows his untapped market because people who move lorry, what they do. Like I said, in Malaysia, what they do, they put lorry in a pokok, in a tiang, in a lampu, in a toilet. You know, in guys' toilet, girls' toilet, I don't know. But guys' toilet, you know, when we go to public toilet, especially when we want to pee, when we want to shit, they will put there for plumber, for renovator, for lorry, for girls. Okay, girls is another topic for another time, yeah. But you understand what I mean, right? That's how they advertise. But smart guy, he think that hey, now people are searching. People don't actually walk on the street to find lorry drivers. They Google. So these are things that you can do right now and you make good money. Just to give you some examples. So some of you here might not have a business. You are maybe a staff of a company, or maybe you want to do multiple. Like right now during MCO, I full time went online. Yeah, full time. Yeah, I no more do trading. You need to understand. I was doing physical. You might think, oh Charles, your business not affected. What nonsense! Every month I'm paying about 20, 30,000. All my offices cannot work. Just like burning money. 1 year, I spent 500,000 burn. So I cry, see my chest coming out. But if I do not pivot to online, you understand what I'm saying? So it is sometimes you must think that, wow, digital people don't, yeah. No, actually we also have physical, yeah. Anyway, just to let you know, sorry about complaining, yeah. Just to let you know a little bit. So I'm gonna give you this more motivation, inspiration, yeah. Look at this guy, 10 Bs. I'll show this guy. Yeah, show this guy, real case study. But this slide I show you, the one that I show you, all are very normal. How do I say it? Business model. Yeah, you get leads 1 or 2 a month, one keyword. Yeah, you get 3 keywords. You got more keyword, you get a little bit more. But that's the idea. But you see this guy. Yeah, 10 Bs. You take a look. Not many websites, not many articles. Yeah. If I teach you how to reverse engineer, yeah, you just put a site. Now this was long time ago, probably about 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years for internet is long, by the way. Yeah, he only probably have something about 84 results. Yeah, you know where I'm talking? I forgot about annotate button. So, forgot about that. Yeah, I draw for you. Make it thicker. Now this is the one. So probably about 84 results, only 84. Um, let's say about half of it are articles, so about 30, 40, not that much, right? So this time Andalusia, I was scared. Forget it. I will probably rank top 5. That's it. Yeah, I don't want to rank top 1. So 84 articles. Yeah, just to show you. Yeah, take a look at this website. Normal, nothing special. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but take a look. Yeah. Let me just show it to you, 10Bs here. But he is, I forgot, you can Google him later, you can Google his story. He's a well-documented story. It's amazing. He wrote a few articles for affiliate marketing. Let me show you his article so that you understand. This for affiliate marketing. This stuff for people who do e-commerce. So they will write articles like that. They don't sell one, but they write articles like top smartwatches. So the keyword is best smartwatches for iPhone 2020. Things like that. You can see the keyword, right? Best smartwatches iPhone. So now you can see the keyword already. Now you can reverse engineer slowly. You can see. So you wrote an article. He wrote, and then you know what? He sells in Amazon. So you can probably put your shopping cart like that. So it's a different technique rather than a shopping cart per shopping cart, because shopping cart doesn't have, how do I say it, articles, but you can do this technique. It's amazingly good. For affiliate marketing. I use it all the time for my affiliate business. You can put advertisement. This advertisement is by advertisement. You can make money from advertisement also. This is Google Ads, correct? This Google Ads on the top right. As long as you got traffic, you make money. You understand? As long as you get traffic, you make money. So cool, right? Cool. You get all these things. That's super cool, right? So anyway, my point, simple website like this, all article. That time was 39 article, now probably got 80, as it goes along, But I want to show you, take a guess, A, B, C, D. Why I put S pula? A, B, C, S. How much is making a month? Type it down for me. On a monthly basis during his time, how much he was making a month? Just by about 40 articles. A, B, C, S, not D, Below 2,000, 20,000, above 20,000, A, B, C, S, you got all the answers, right? Just like that, selling on Amazon, because this is about 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years old. I believe in 2017. I don't quote me because I forgot. You go to Google and you search, 10Bs. There's a case study on that. He was making on average above $20,000 a month. Above $20,000 a month. Now this is not profit. Net profit is sales. Give and take. For e-commerce product, your net profit is about what, 5, 10%, 20%. Not much, right? But he was making about 20,000 sales a month. True. And when he sold it, because people saw it, he sold it. He flipped it. He sold it for $500,000. I'm not bullshitting you. $500,000 is about 2.2 million ringgit. A website, an article that he only wrote about 40 that time. It was well documented. You can take a look why people buy. Now, of course, this is extreme case. You probably will not, if you're making 20,000, probably you get maximum about 200, 300,000. But you won't get $500,000. Not by many chance. But I want to tell you the potential of SEO. I want to tell you upfront. So it's crazy. And you can build as many as you can. Now, this guy also I'm observing. I like to observe people. Bike smarts, I like to observe these people. He also writing articles. He has about 59 now. He's making about 5,000 a month. So I'm looking at him when he sells. Probably I also think that he's going to win a range of 200 to 300,000 USD. So you say, why people buy? Again, you build, you rank, you make money, people buy. You get investors. Startups, they got a lot of big problems. Startups there, nothing against startups. CTEC is a startup company. I know. They train a lot. They model a lot. But hold on. Got somebody at my door. Why? Somebody at the door. But startup business model, it is long. I don't like it. I like to build easy small sites. They can see all these are real examples. So you can go in and take a look. You can reverse engineer, and then you can flip it. Super cool. So what you need to understand in SEO is you need traffic. If you can get traffic, you can rank on the first page. You get traffic. I guarantee you get traffic. You can rank on the keywords. You get more visitors. You get more leads, more inquiries, more customers. Definitely more money. As simple, as plain as this. No need any hanky-panky. No need any complication, because these are business that you can do. Very easy. And why I like this is also for industry. Now, Malaysia is untapped. Think about it. If you don't know any business, then don't do business. Just rank on SEO, pass the list for business. You see, all of you business owners, right? Can I understand this? I guarantee you one thing. The best business in the world is not selling product, not selling service. Listen to me. I want you to listen to me, because I want to tell you something revolutionary that no business guru, no business coach will teach you. Are you ready? The best business in the world It's not selling training. It's not selling your service. It's not selling your product. In fact, all those are not the best business. You know what's the best business? Whoever that can generate leads, whoever that can pass customers, I guarantee you, all of you, I guarantee you, if I can give you customer, you will give me commission, correct or not? Correct or not? Who says, who don't agree that whoever that I give you business, you don't give me commission, you tell me. Nobody will say that. Nobody. So if you can generate websites, rank on the first page, get leads. So some of you say, why? Why you do all these things? Yeah, because if I can bring business to people, I get commission. Do you understand or not? It's going to revolutionize the way you think about business, because even though we see businesses, I don't know about you, but sometimes I see business on the door, no salesman allowed. Come on, we hate to be sold. I agree. We have salesmen. I agree. But if anybody can give me a business like EIS, if anyone can introduce, I'm going to do some shameless promotion. If you know anyone that got retrenched, if you know anyone that lost their job, and you pass me, I'll give you money. I can give you 200 ringgit, 300 ringgit for just a lead. If they converts, sure, I give you money. Just give you leads. Yeah, why not, right? Because this is what I want. I get paid for leads. So this is what, you understand? So that's why I say it's suitable for service industry. Because service industry, the profit margin is super high. Super high, they can give you more commission. Landscape, renovation, property agents, training, suppliers, manufacturers, That's why I said I missed the opportunity to do Top Glove, but I didn't miss the opportunity to do EIS. Aha. So these are for you to do. Think a little bit, So I want to give you one. I will spend about 15 minutes on Flipper, and I want to show you that there's a site that people actually buy and sell, And if you want to do side income, even though you have a business, you can do SEO for business. But like me, I do it also for my side income. I build businesses to flip it, All right. So what I do is this. Just take a look at Flipper. Okay. So you can go to Flipper. I'll just type it in. Oh, so many questions. Wait for a while, Okay, 12 o'clock, I will stop, and then we got about 15 minutes Q&A. Is it okay? So 12:15 we end, Because I don't like to rush. Okay, Flipper. So I like to go to this Flipper, the one that you go, And your layout might be different from mine because I already, I don't want to waste time, so I choose here. So I will go for, just sold. Just sold. And I will go for, you can choose like AdSense website. AdSense is AdSense, link website, where people click the ads to get paid, Just to let you know a little bit here and there. E-commerce is e-commerce. I think you all know e-commerce. So AdSense is when it's like display advertisement. When you do Facebook, sorry, when you do Google ads, you understand, right? Maybe I show you lah. So many things to share. Sorry, because I need you to understand this. When I do advertisement, Google doesn't have website, correct or not? So when I do advertisement on Google, Google take other people's website and put the ads. So this guy is one example. So makes a lot of money. So this guy in Malaysia today, he's by Raja Petra. You might think, why he write all these articles? He gets traffic. He put advertisement. He got on the top advertisement. So this ads by Google. Can you see? Ads by Google. When I scroll down, he gets asked by Google. So as a business owner, I know what he's doing. He's not writing about politics. He don't care about politics, I think. I mean, maybe he cares, But what he wants is the traffic. When he gets traffic, like all this is traffic. So when I click the advertisement, when I click the ads, this advertisement, So when I go to read his article, there's advertisement. So Google actually don't have places to put it on. So they put on people's website. So this is called Google AdSense, we learn Google Ads. This is the opposite. So on average, we get 68%. So for example, if I'm paying for ads $1 per click, Google pays me as a publisher 68%. So Google takes 32%. Damn smart, right, Google? We do not, nobody, Google just have a platform, billions of website there. Every website, they take 32% when they click the ad. Think about it. That's why Google is a genius, I just build websites, that's all I know. All right, cool. So you understand, right? Okay, anyway, if you build websites and you put AdSense, let me just show you. okay, sorry, Flipper. So you can see, these are all sold already. Amazon, that means Amazon, they make net profit, net, not sales, net profit. 4,000, they can sell it for 12 times, 61,000. People buy, people rush to buy. This is a place where people rush to buy. So he's selling air compressor, he making 1,003 net profit, but he can sell it for 50,000. So now think about it. Yeah, you don't have to make a lot of money. Yeah, you don't have to be the next Amazon. You don't have to be the next Shopee. You don't have to be the next Alibaba. You don't have to get investors. I have to be very careful because I know CTech, most of you are always in the funding stage. Yeah, want money. Yeah, no. I'm going to teach you another thing. In fact, I want to just give you a twist for you to think of your mind. Yeah, you can build sites like that. You rank, and I'm going to show you. Yeah, so you take a look like what these kind of things you can make. Yeah, and these are sold. These are real things. Yeah. So I'm going to take this fellow website and I show you real life how he does it. You reverse engineer about dash air dash compressors. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me remember because this is an image. I cannot click on it. So about dash air dash compressor. So about dash air dash compressors. Thank you, Google. See, Google is so scary, right? Even I'm talking to you, they know what I want. Damn scary, I tell you. Really damn scary, Google. Don't play Google. Even Facebook the same. Later we learn Facebook also. Same thing. Now look at this website. This is a 50,000. You know, this is a 200,000. Think about it. 200,000 ringgit sold. Huh? You look at it, but you see, it's not about the way the website, it's about the way they put the ads. Yeah, the way they put the ads. Get it or not? Yeah. So you can do for business, you can do to make side income, but it's all SEO. So if I click this, I show you one, yeah, so they understand, yeah. If I click one of these, what is this keyword here? See, some of you probably know already what's my keyword here. What is this keyword here? Think of it, it's in a title. So you can reverse engineer already. What is this keyword here? Can anyone help me? Take a guess. Advertisement, I'm going to close. Nope. Nope. His keyword is, what is my compressor worth? Get it? Yeah. And then he writes the whole article, he put advertisement. So you see, it's like mind blowing. Yeah. Completely not what we've learned in school, not about business. Well, you write an article, you can rank. Yeah. Technically, yeah. Yeah. So if I have to Google this reverse engineer, I got a keyword everywhere, right? I Google this, yeah, and these are things that I'm not sure. He got 0 searches, but he probably ranked it. I don't know what he did, but he's ranked on the first page, number 1. So you see what I'm saying? Sometimes got 0 searches. You don't have to just say, oh no 0. See, people are not stupid. You understand? People will do the reverse engineer, but we see what we see. I can only teach you what I can teach you. I cannot teach you my experience. But do take note that you can reverse engineer people. Yeah. So people will not pay 50,000, and this is bidding. You know what's bidding or not? People actually bid. That means more and more and more to fight. So there must be a reason. You can reverse engineer how it makes money. Does it make sense? And I can go on and on and on. 75,000. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Yeah, crazy. All right. Anyway, that's on Flipper. So let me see. Just share with you. You can buy, you can sell, you can reverse engineer. You can get ideas how people do. Yeah, just to and for in the future, if you want to learn this, master this, I tell you, once how do I say this? Big boys don't know. That means MSC don't know. Yeah, corporates they don't know. Yeah, they only know the traditional way of doing business. But once they know, and they're picking up, they're getting know. The rate today for agencies, and I'm talking about the cheapest, whoever that can rank on the first page of Google for just 10 keywords, 10 keywords like aircon in Malaysia, aircon service in Malaysia, aircon compressor in Malaysia, I'm just giving you that local keywords, you can probably charge about 20,000 a year. So it's about 2,000 a month, 24,000, 20 to 30,000 a year is quite common. Yeah, it's quite common. People pay that, audit is like auditor. If you want me to take a look at your website, not only me, I think everyone who can do this, they will charge about 1,500, just like 15-20 minutes later I'll show you the software that I use. Show everything to you. Training minimum for SEO, it can go up to, the highest I went is 12,000 a day. people will pay that. Yeah. So that is people who can do SEO, people will pay because they know the value. You understand? I have a company, a local company, yeah, that I wanted a 5 days training because they were paying on a yearly basis like for, let me see, 80,000 if I'm not mistaken, a year 80,000 to rank their keywords. So they said 80,000 to just for this. They said, okay, let's stop it. I want to form an agency in my, I mean, I want to train our own people. Yeah. So they take a 5 days training, and it was quite lucky during MCO. Yeah, we got 60,000 for that. So yeah, 12,000 a day lah. 60,000 to train about 12 people. So they hire the people. Yeah, and only corporates can do that. I'm not talking about normal humans. Yeah, I mean corporates are not normal humans. Yeah, but I want to tell you, they will pay for this, and I'm not good. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not the best in the industry. Um, I think my advantage is I can understand businesses well, so I can do that well. But other than that, anyone can do SEO, right? Um, yeah, what's so hard? Keyword, write article. I mean, so these are the rates for anyone who wants to be a consultant or trainer. Yeah, just to let you know, uh, if you can rank on first page of Google, you'll make a lot of money. Yeah. What you should do for your own business now, go and learn WordPress, go and learn SEO, go and learn. Yeah. You can learn from YouTube. Definitely, you can learn from YouTube. But be careful because most of the techniques that people are teaching are outdated because SEO there, one thing, whatever I'm teaching you is old school, but it works. Hard work, no shortcut, straight to the point, hard work, yeah, is good enough, yeah. Find a niche, find a category, find a niche that you can tap into it, build a website around it, write about 20 to 50, this is the part where you all will give up lah. Write about 20 to 50 articles, 1,000 word each, dominate your market, wait 3 to 6 months, see profit, tweak it next year, monetize it, optional, flip it, rent it. You can rent, do you know that? I used to rent, give you an example. I used to rent for this keyword, but you see, a lot of universities, they do that, yeah? Let's say, I'll just take one example. Yeah? People who know SEO, they do this quietly, they don't tell, but it's okay, I share all the secret today. MBA Malaysia, okay, business MBA lah. MBA is business, master in business, okay, MBA Malaysia, correct? So you see, a lot of universities don't rank because they don't know how to rank. Universities, I'm telling you, don't know how to rank, yeah, because they're educators, they're not business people. Oh, yeah, I say that. Hit the heart, But business, okay. Anyway, let me show to you lah as a marketer, yeah, because business people who teach MBA also don't know all this, yeah. But anyway, that's not my point. I'm a nice-hearted person, yeah. People who rank this, yeah, they rank this, but you take a look. They put number 1, they put UTM number 1, they put all this number 1. Why? These are SEO, yeah, they rank number 1. Why? They go and promote each other. So when they promote each other, they get paid, 1 month people pay 10, 20,000. So you count out how many people they're paying their money. And I know this because I'm in the industry, right? Yeah, 10, 20,000 for what? It's okay, but one customer, one student, 30, 40,000 for MBA. You need to understand that. So it makes sense. Even 10,000, 3 months or 1 year, this is one customer, very high competitive keyword, yeah. And for affiliates, if they don't pay 10,000, 15,000, yeah, you know what they do? One student, every university, you know how much they'll pay for MBA? 5 to 8,000. Seriously, 5 to 8,000. On average, they get about 30 to 40,000 for MBA. They will pay about 20%, so that's about 8,000. For degree, they will pay about 3 to 5,000. Yeah, 3 to 5,000 for diploma. They pay about 1,000, 2,000. Yeah, I'm talking about courses. I'm not talking about government schools. Yeah, I'm talking about this. So if you know education, same thing. So this is what I mean. You build websites, you rank, you make money. So you don't have to have a business. You just need to have a business mindset. You don't have to have a business. You understand what I'm saying? Medical also is very competitive, very popular. I used to do one like this. And you know what? I forgot to renew my website. The day I forgot to renew my website, because I got hundreds of websites, the day I forgot to renew the website, within the minute somebody took over, already gone. Yeah. So sad. Anyway, this is another guy. Yeah, I'm not talking about ads. I'm just talking about these are the people, right? So this one also about half a hundred, half a thousand, about 500 to 1,000. Yeah, they pay. One lead they get about, I don't know, yeah, 10%, 20%. People pay. You know, it's liposuction, right? Oh, this is one keyword. You got so many keywords here. So just now somebody was asking me, medical term cannot rank. I think that's, be careful because don't listen to what people say. Observe what Google is doing. Is it okay? because many experts are out there. Many experts are out there, but I like to show you proof. Yeah, so listen to the proof. Don't listen to me. Even whatever I talk, don't listen. Listen to proof. Yeah, how they do. Observe how they do. So if Google likes this, keep what Google wants. Yeah, but you probably will see the keywords here and there, lah, authority site. So this fella, I don't know, got probably 1,000 article. If you want like that, you do. Yeah, you need to understand. Yeah. All right. Where else? So I tired already lah. So write about the articles, spend to 3 to 6 months, monetize it, flip it, sell to people. Sure, no problem, right? You can do this. That's it. And I'll answer some questions. So if you want more, yeah, more. I got a lot of videos that I do SEO for you to add value to you. I just started this year. And it's going very well. I'll share this with you right now. And then I'll go into some softwares. Yeah, this is the last slide. Apa ni? Quickly, I'll just show you this. So go ahead, subscribe. Make sure that you like it. You subscribe to it. Yeah, and up to you lah. Yeah, all my SEO when I teach. Whatever I teaching now, I'm more in depth there. More tips, more tools. Yeah, so yeah, I do teach SEO 3 times, 4 times a year. Do let me know if I can, but don't let me know now. You will find me if you're interested. I'm not here to promote myself because my class is always full, yeah, for SEO, just to let you know. Where am I? Okay, take this, and I'll show you one behind the scene tool, yeah, which I use it all the time. So now you know, oh, these are beginner tools. What if you're an expert tool? Yeah. So I got 15 minutes to do this for you. You can go to Ahrefs. One of the best, in fact, hands down, the best SEO tool. It's expensive, but you can try it for $7, or you can find places to get it. Yeah, on average, it's about you don't have to buy the expensive one. This is all in USD. Yeah, so you don't have to buy a 4,000 a month. Yeah, you can just buy a 200 ringgit a month tool is good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah. So let me show you one. I do have Ahrefs here. Yeah. And what I do, yeah, I'm going to take one example so that you see I don't have to think. I just have to do this as an agency, as a person who reverse engineer. Yeah. Let's say this guy just now, right? Okay. Okay. I'll just take this example. So I want to do international, I want to do affiliate marketing, right? I don't need to do anything. I just take his website. Yeah. This is Ahrefs. I go here, under Site Explorer. I click this. So the more tools you have, the more easier it becomes. Yeah. So this is what I give you. Yeah. So this is what I do. All right. So I like to look. This now do take note. This is a 50,000 website. So if I know I can make 50,000, I need to follow him. Yeah. So URDR is the competition. Usually below 30 is okay. Now for someone like me, below 30 is okay to fight. Yeah, not hard. Tiba-tiba pula. So below 30 is okay for me. It's not difficult. Yeah. For beginners, you probably want to go below 15. As usual, the same thing. Anything above 30, I will not do it. Even I will not do it because I like fast, easy money like him, right? But a little bit. So then I go to his pages. So if I click pages, yeah, one glance, just now was just an estimation. Here, one glance, I know that he wrote 792 articles. 792 articles. Yeah, 700. Dengan betul-betul 800 articles. So this is not a good one. But if I can find somebody who, but then again, 50,000, not bad more, yeah? That's what I like to find. In the range of, we can make about 5 to 10,000, but he only wrote like 30 articles. Yeah, I do exactly like him. You understand? Because now you get exactly everything, yeah, one glance. And if I want to know his keyword that is ranking, yeah, his keyword that is ranking, I just go to organic keywords. I don't need to think because I know he makes money. I just follow lah. Yeah. So these are all his keyword here. Salmon air compressor, devil bliss, things that will never show in Google, it will show in Ahrefs. You understand? Will never show in the software that I teach you just now, but it will show here, but it's expensive, yeah. Just so that you know. So these are all the keywords that I get. Super cool, right? Cool, right? So yeah. So once you have this tool, you get all the ideas, you get a keyword, you get an article, you just follow lah. Monkey see, monkey do. If you can do as him, you can rank like him. If you don't want to do like him, you find easier keywords. So as simple as that, yeah. So just now it was just a 30, but let me find a simpler one for you. Is it okay? A simpler one for you. Let's go to my package Umrah lah, because this is a real life example that you probably see me ranking next year. Yeah, I started in November, December, January. By February, I should be first page ranking already. Yeah, so I will go to this guy, tripfast.com. Okay, so I want to reverse this guy. So same thing. I go to Site Explorer. I just put in this keyword. Search for it. Yeah, I will get all his data. So first of all, I go to overview lah. Yeah. Ooh, besarnya. You are the other. I mean, it's not that easy as I thought. Yeah. Yeah, referring backlinks means how many backlinks you got. This one I didn't cover, but I just want to tell you that the more backlinks, the more you get this. Yeah, makes sense, right? Oh, actually, this keyword is not as easy as I thought. Yeah. Okay lah, rank top 5 lah. Yeah. Top 3 already gone lah. Yeah, so you really pick up. I'm sure this guy is an SEO guy behind him. Yeah, but articles again, I go to pages. I underestimate Malaysians. Yeah. All right. So this guy has about 400. Yeah, 400 articles. 299. I'm looking here. So we got about 400 articles, a lot of articles. Yeah, but a lot of them also not related. Yeah. I believe that when he started, he didn't know SEO, but now he's doing SEO. Yeah. When he first started, he has like keyword like Maldives, Melbourne, Umrah. Yeah. Oh, he's targeting all this. So I can reverse engineer. Yeah. So I'm okay because this is a huge keyword. I'm okay on top 5 ranking. But technically, I like top 3. Yeah? In a way that I like number 1, page 1. Yeah. I'm quite an egoistic pig, but that's what I like. I'm number 1, page 1 if I can. Yeah. But if I cannot, top 5 is fine. Yeah. I'll still make some money. Not as much as them, but I will. Yeah. One day, maybe not now, maybe in January or February, I'll rank on page 1, maybe top 10, yeah, but top 8. But probably if this is a good business model, why not, right? I can spend 5,000 ringgit, 10,000 ringgit, get about 100 articles up, when I make money. All I need is 1 or 2 sales to make more money, correct or not? That's what I like to do. All right, so that's it. Okay, just want to share with you reverse engineer using Ahref. You just put it in, every data you get, you follow, monkey see, monkey do, it is done. Now, of course, I'm oversimplifying it. That's why I say that it's easy to learn, hard to master. SEO is like that. And you need to put the effort in. Yeah, like if you want to rank for this guy, a lot of websites, yeah, a lot of keywords. All right. All right, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to answer some questions, and then I'll just leave it at the seat here, and then I'll answer some questions. And I hope that you fall in love with SEO. Yeah. Later I'll ask you that question. Yeah. But now I want to answer some questions. Keep your question coming. So let's go. Okay, Michelle, assuming that we base on results in order to rank higher than him, we just need to do extra article. That's one criteria, Michelle. You are right. And you need to find articles that is related to the business, yeah, because there's no point finding things that is not related to him. Let's say, for example, he writes about himself, he writes about the awards that he win. All those are not related, yeah. It needs to be related to the topic, yeah. And by the way, only one keyword, one website, yeah. So he probably have 85 articles, but all ranking different things. You understand? Like package Umrah, package Haji, package, I mean, you have to reverse engineer more, yeah, to get all this. Is it more articles means good? More related articles, yes, it means good, yeah. Facebook post link. Facebook link is not counted in Google. It doesn't like, yeah, Google doesn't count that, but you need to have that. This one is very advanced already. You need to know what links, because again, same like humans, yeah. If my niece or nephew, yeah, 2-year-old, I said, you go, hey, you say Uncle Charlie is the best SEO guy in Malaysia? He'll say, yes, Uncle Charlie is the best SEO guy in Malaysia. I say, why? Good boy, good girl. I give him one sweet, he will do that. So he has no authority. But if I go to my competitor and say, hey, you say I'm the best, he will never say I'm the best. Never. Even though I'm the best, he will never say that. So I said, oh, like that, I give you 10,000 ringgit. You say or not? Yes, yes, I say. So you can actually pay for backlinks, just to give you, yeah. And that's called sponsored posts, yeah. But there's also some things that, like let's say politician, yeah. Let's say I get a politician to say, hey, Charles is an SEO guy. He can say that in the newspaper. Charles is an SEO guy, but he said, unknown source. So in backlink also got unknown source. That means no follow link. No follow link means Google take it but don't take it. You understand? Like politician, I say it but I don't say it. Yeah, you understand, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of human elements to it. Yeah, it's not all links are equal. Just to let you know. So if you get a link from a higher authority site, but then you must understand all high authority site will no one. If I put all your website here, most of you your website are all below 5, below 10, because you're not authority. That's why I'm not ranking. Yeah, like mine is ranking. Yeah, 30, 40. I would never give a link to you. Never. You pay me, also I won't give you. So there's a magic there. If people want authority but need a link, how do you balance that? Now it's not that I don't want to teach you, but that takes days to guide you. Yeah, not for this class or the basic class. Yeah. All right. So Michelle, I hope you understand that. Sorry, that's for JC Ng. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Farid, correct me if I'm wrong. This guy is building website, rank on the first page, selling it. Yeah. He earns from AdSense. He earns from Google. He earns from Amazon. He earns from affiliate. That is called affiliate marketing. It's not very famous here in Malaysia. It's very famous in the US. Yeah, which is good. Like I said, blue ocean. Yeah, you go into it. Yeah. Misha, what about using other people's article to put into a website? Does it have to rank? You can steal people's article, but you need to change a little bit. Yeah, because it's not nice to just take other people article. You can do that, but you need to edit a little bit. Yeah. In fact, everything on the internet is copy everything, copywriting. Yeah, you copy and then you write. Right. That's the word copywriting. Yeah, it is like that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Follow my YouTube. Good. How do we know a site got use SEO? Michelle, you take a look at the title and the permalink. That's it. Most people don't even know the title and the permalink. Yeah, that means this is called permalink. That means optimize and title. If these two are the most basic things that most people know, all right? I mean, don't know. So if they don't know, that means they don't know, like completely don't know. Yeah. Sam, how do we get so many articles? We Malaysians normally don't write. That is why I say it's untapped market. Malaysians don't like to write. Those who write rank. So how do I do? I pay money. Yeah, one article about 50 to 100 ringgit I pay. So I pay money. I got a lot of students, university students. One hint I can give you is go to Facebook article, copywriter. You can get about 50 to 100 ringgit on average, yeah? And that's the lowest, yeah, by the way. Yeah, people like me because I give them 10 orders. So I give 500 ringgit, 1,000 ringgit. They like me. But if you ask for one, they'll probably charge you 200 ringgit, 300 ringgit, yeah? Farid, can we get recording? Oh, you need to ask SciTech. I'll see tech later. I mean, I saw some people outsource the article. Yeah, that's what I do. JC, would it be very crowded to our website? A lot of content. If you do corporate service, will be funny. Yeah, you must understand this. Yeah, your website can have a lot of content. Like my website got a lot of content, a lot of content. Correct or not? I'll show you my website. A lot of content. Yeah, but people who search e-commerce, this is not show e-commerce, right? Let me show you one more, so you understand. Let's say people go chatbot. Yeah, chatbot trading. Let's say in Malaysia, which I make not many money, but small money, but it's okay. No wonder I don't make money. I'm ranked number 3 now. Yeah. Okay. So if people search for chatbot, I'm ranked number 3. People only go in to chatbot. They won't go into Facebook. They won't go into Google. So it doesn't matter whether they got 1,000 articles because people are not going to read everything. People only want to read what they want to read. So they click, they come here. 2004. Okay, 2004. Okay. They go here. They read. They scroll down. Yeah. They scroll down. Yeah. Oh, you fill up. So they see my price. A lot of people say don't put price. I like to put price. I like to put expensive price some more. So they see my price, some more they fill up. That means what? That means they're ready to buy. You understand? So they won't go and see other things. Then I have to call them lah. Make sure arrange with them lah. Who's the trainer? Blah blah blah. So if they're happy with it, I get the sales. They get the whatever they want. I get money. They get the benefit. Everybody wins. So, JC, you understand? So what? You have 1,000 articles because people don't have the time to read. Yeah, don't shock scenery because a lot of people, not you, a lot of people, they like to write about themselves, their awards. They're like, who wants to read? Yeah, I just come in, rank. Yeah, that's it. The conversion will come in later. Hey, show me who's the trainer. Hey, show me what you can do. Hey, show me, why you 2004, why you 6,000, why you 12,000, why you 10,000. Show me why. Show me, show me. And then that's the conversion. That's on a phone call, not here. Here is just a form. People interested, people WhatsApp, PM me, DM me, email me. Yeah. All right, cool. It is accessible to write in English and BM. Likely, I would say that you build two websites. Again, my thinking is build two websites, build three websites, build as many websites because that's what Google likes, right? One language, build one. Build an authority in that field. Yeah. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can. But if you don't want to build two websites, you can also do what do you call that? Extension on your domain. Yeah, a subdomain. You understand what a subdomain? You can ask a developer, build a subdomain. So you don't have to use a different domain. You can use the same domain, no need to pay extra hosting because Google thinks and treats subdomain as a different website. So you can build a subdomain all in Malay, all in Chinese, all in English. All right, good. Yes, I mean subdomain. Cool. Thank you. Any other questions? So go back, watch my YouTube. Yeah, I think I gave you just now. Let me see. Yeah. You know why I show you, right? So that you learn more. Yeah. If you learn more, I get branding, get awareness. Yeah. When you get branding, get awareness, probably you want to learn more from me, you pay me. I'll be very upfront with you. That's how a lead generation should be. As a marketer, that's what you do. You add so much value to people, then people buy from you. Yeah. Another thing, how I make money is same like AdSense lah. Google also same. YouTube also same because YouTube got ads, right? Ayo, YouTube also got ads, right? So when you watch this, I get paid. Yeah, for every million views that I watch, I get paid. So you might see that so little views is okay because I get paid small money, but it's okay because it's long term, years to come. So that is why, yeah. So you need to understand when I do something, there's a reason behind it, not for you the sake of just doing it. Yeah, there is a reason. So you get to learn. I get views, I get paid. I build my authority. Everybody wins. Yeah, I like a business where everybody wins. If you can do that in your business, where such a beautiful concept that everybody wins, you'll make a lot of money. Yeah. Cool. How does a subdomain looks like? Hold on. Yeah. Let me see whether I can find one for you. I think YouTube got lah. Hold on. Let me find for you. The name is always at the button. It's like extension.yourdomainname.com. You understand? There's a name before it one dot something. Yeah. Let me find for you. See whether I can find it or not. Let's say I go to YouTube Kids. They use a completely different domain. Okay, let me Google has it. Yeah, Google. Gmail. Yeah, Gmail. Okay. They just use. Let's try Google Sheet. Yeah, I write for you like easy lah. Yeah, instead of finding subdomain dot main domain.com. Okay, that's how it looks like. A subdomain dash domain.com. That is a subdomain. Yeah, you know already. Okay, any other questions? It's already 12 o'clock. I managed to finish on time, luckily me, without rushing. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to ask you. Yeah, this is for me feedback, yeah, direct feedback. Number one, how many of you are in love with SEO now? Type in love. Cool. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know or don't like. Yeah, gangs now. Yeah. Okay, good. Now, thank you for those. Yeah, it's really mean a lot to me. Now, how many of you will do SEO? Will do SEO. That means just type in will do. Just type in will. Because it takes a lot of effort, right? A lot of work, a lot of hard work, articles, yeah, build our website, a lot of work. Now, let me tell you upfront, yeah, anyone now can do Facebook. Later, I'll teach you Facebook, right? I will teach you things that different, how people do, the different things how people do. But Facebook, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can do now. I don't doubt it. I always make fun of people 3 years ago. I always make fun of people. You're a property agent, Property agent, I throw one stone, yeah. One fellow is a property agent. One fellow is an insurance agent. That was 3 years ago, before I'm CEO. Right now, I make fun of people, I cannot balik. Today, you throw a stone. Also, you hit one digital marketer and you hit another digital marketer. That means the stone bounce also. So I make fun of myself also, yeah. You make fun of people, you can make fun of yourself, right? So everybody loves a digital marketer. Everybody loves, But for SEO, very different, because you know why? SEO, you SEO, show me number 1 ranking. You cannot show, no face like you. Just show, number 1 ranking. That's it. When you can do that, you understand what I'm saying? Not many people can do that. So SEO, not only number 1 ranking, number 1 of page 1 is the one that you want. But of course, I also been slacking. A lot of competitors are coming in now. I drop a little bit. This time you saw I drop. Some keywords are still ranked number 1, page 1, but a few of my keywords are dropped. So for next year, I'll fight back. So we do together, we fight our competitors. How can we get permalink? This one you need to ask your developer. The permalink is when you build your website, you ask your developer know this. Yeah, probably you was how do I say this? If you know WordPress, you understand what's permalink. You need to ask a developer, because there's no way you can change just like that. Only a developer can change. Okay. Misha, you want to do you teach WordPress and SEO for beginner? Yes, I do. Okay. What you can do in the future? Yeah, you talk to SciTech. Talk to them. Talk to them. I do sell, but I don't like to sell myself. Yeah. Talk to SciTech. Say I want exclusive 2 days. They will pay me. Yes. No, Salman is here. Salman, you hear that? I'm just going to say nonsense things. Salman is here or not?
Yes.
Dengar. So Salman, I say in front of you. So anything wrong, you protect me. So you tell Salman, say I want to do 2 days course just for next year. Yeah, and then Salman will pay me, and then I'll teach you. Because it's okay, man. Yeah, just go through WordPress. Yeah, don't pay me directly. Pay me directly expensive. Yeah.
Pay through CTEC. You guys got discount. You pay to directly else will be expensive.
Yes. It's true. All right. Any more questions? What is the permanent? Okay, hold on. Oh, Salman, you want to take over first or what?
I think so far your part is already done for the first.
Done.
Okay. So I think if you have any question, you can ask later. Let's Charles have a break first. I think he's been talking for about 3 hours. So, yep. I think so. Let's continue our session at 2 o'clock. So you can I will invite again the link using the same link. So we open at 1:30. So see you guys later. If just prepare any question later, we can ask, because I think the third session will be Charles also handling the Facebook marketing. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. So see you guys later.
See you. Bye.